Alright, there we go. Welcome back, guys, gals, fans, and pals. We can speed it up a bit. We have 22 workers not doing jack. Oh, I can't wait to get into metal processing and just a bunch of other stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got construction bits. We're out of planks. We are... Oh, I know why we're out of planks. Because we're going absolutely ham on some gears, for sure. Okay. While we're waiting for this drought to figure it out, we could do a little bit more work on other stuff. Kohlrabi is still not, like, getting up there. Thinking I need another farm. Now I'm kind of seeing that whole efficient farm business and where that's coming into play. Yeah, perfect. Let's trim this out a bit. A little more kohlrabi. Yeah, just go ham. Perfect. That's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. Alright. Next is lacquered wood. I don't have this ready, but I want this placed and paused. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. Just do something like that. That works out. Metalworking. Now, how is this going to work? Because these things are longer, aren't they? No, they're about the same size. No, they are one longer. Okay. Oh, they're the same size as this thing. Okay, so one... I guess like this? But that's not great. I'd rather have... Maybe I should have built this the other way, but that's fine. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's talk about our storage. So, log plank, gear... I keep calling it lacquered wood. It's treated wood, right? Strengthens... Oh, I guess resin imbued would be also appropriate. I keep calling it something else. But okay, so that's there. That's paused. So for the rest of the storage, treated planks, yeah. I keep calling it something. Lacquer, veneer would technically be correct, but that's not the same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling it different stuff. Yeah, if this is your first time joining in, you're gonna be very irritated with what I call things that are wholesale not correct as to what they are called. But yes. So this is just gonna get paused. So this is gears actually, and treated planks. Yeah, treated planks. But I do appreciate it when folks keep me honest about it, because I'm just going to call it whatever the crap. Metal probably goes here. Sure, metal, metal. And then where does the other thing go? In a pile? No, that is a pile. In a warehouse? And that's gear. How many gears can you hold? 200? That's actually better than this? Yeah. I think I'm gonna utilize the space for utilizing the space. Yeah. So, medium warehouse, I guess. What other things go into a medium warehouse? Any other industry stuff? Oh, dynamite. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So, gears on the bottom. Dynamite up top. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, that works out really well, actually. And then now metal production down here, right out front, maybe? How big are the other facilities? I keep forgetting how big stuff is. Metal, sign... No, it's a landscaping thing. Ugh, it is also one extra. It is not the end of the world, it's just a little annoying. We're also gonna have to get bad water in here somehow. Which isn't that big of a deal once we get our haulers union going on. That whole thing. I'm not really worried about that. Okay, metal block. There's that. So now let's talk about metal production. Because metal also requires power. So it's gonna be a little annoying, probably. No, I don't know how I want to do this. Yes, Nico. Oh, my baby boy. Alright, you could probably hear him. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Probably should have given him a bowl of cereal, even though he can't digest grains like that. Wonder how oat milk. I wonder how oat milk would do to him too. Not that I'm not willing to try. This isn't a, oh, let's figure out science on my cat. I'm lactose intolerant. And that wasn't always the case, but that is the case now. I think I'm happy with this being a little more loose. So this is metal, planks, explosives, gears. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's start with that. Then most likely what'll happen is, as we develop, we'll put like the subway tunnel here. Do something like that. Probably gonna be some time. If you hear me get out of my chair, it's because I'm gonna go check on the baby. Oh, you guys just can't reach that. Oh, I was like, why tree no get have? Let's go ahead and get that started. That's a lot of lumber sitting right there, for sure, I tells ya. Water's still great. On all counts, we have 23. Oh my gosh. This does kind of spiral out of control. Well, come on up. My gosh, come on up. Come on up, buddy. So this does kind of spiral out of control, right? You don't have a lot of workers, and then you have all the work. Okay, hi, welcome back. You're a weirdo, but I like it because I'm also a weirdo. Bonafide pride, absolute weirdo. While we've got time, I don't really have the means of production right now, but as we've got some time, I think I'm just going to take this and pull this down and over and do metal here. Became allergic to shellfish last year, just one type because I can eat scallops. My face puffed up so bad I couldn't help. Oh, sweet God. Hopefully you had someone around who took care of you for that whole thing. Because that sounds bananas. Oh, this nuzzles in really nicely, actually. Let's pause, because I want, like, 6 of these. And we can always shut these off, right? We can always shut these off. These don't have to be on all the time. I just want it built because later on we might get to a point where it's like, gosh, I really need a little more production. Guess what? We already have it built. Turn it on, get the workers in the shops, done deal. I think that does for me. I think that works. I think that tracks. Something else is... Ah, yeah, I don't need you on right now. Okay, I'm very happy with that. That's good stuff. Next, we do this. My wife was there to take me to the ED. Yeah, good. I mean, good. Does this connect? It looks like it does. Maybe? No, that's how it normally looks. Never mind. But this might be pretty cool looking all the same, maybe. Let's try this. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, buddy. Awesome. Okay. I don't know how you're gonna build that. I don't know. I don't have the slightest idea how that's gonna get built. But what we should probably do is this. I quit drinking milk, lost a bunch of pounds because of drinking over a gallon a week. That was my case as well. But I didn't lose any weight. I also stopped losing friends, though, so that's good. If you understand what being lactose intolerant does to a person. That's all we're going to say about that. I'm hoping you guys come over here and can build this. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we'll see. Hi, do you feel better now that you got all that out of your system? Hi. There's something I've been trying to get my cats to be cool with. And it's like a papoose. You want to try the papoose? Hold on. If the papoose works, I'm taking it. Okay. We won't try the papoose. It's like, imagine a bandolier. If you know what a bandolier is, it goes from your upper left shoulder, your bottom right hip, and it's a bandolier, and it goes like that. But it's a sling to hold a baby. And I tried it with my cats, and my cats are like, "Hey, what'd you get for us?" Oh, don't touch me. That's how the conversation went about that. I'm not doing insulin. I'm on no meds. What I do take is a men's multivitamin. And some like, hey, you're over 40. Maybe make sure you have enough magnesium in your whatever. Like little stuff like that, but I'm not on any tried and true meds, no. We get all this lumber hop chopped out of here. No reason not to. Ozempic. I got opinions about it. And the thing of it is like, oop, we ran out of water. Whoops. The thing of it is like, people are like, take it for weight loss. It's great for weight loss. Super good for weight loss. But my idea is like, I think it's one of those things that's like super popularized now. That it's like, I'm afraid like in 20 years, it's going to be one of those things like, hey, do you have a nervous tic and a bad APR? And no one will give you a student loan. Probably took Ozempic. I have no idea. This is no medical knowledge whatsoever. But it's one of those things that I'm afraid of. Like, it's been so popularized and people are taking it for weight loss and not... yeah. That's all I got. What were we saying? My grandfather was diabetic. The diabetes on his side of the family skips a generation. So I was supposed to get it next. But I've been doing pretty well for myself eating. I don't really ingest sugar ever. If I do, it is literally once a month. If I get like a snack or a treat or something. There's a lot of little stuff like that that I'll just wean. I'd rather have like more onions and carrots and potatoes than sweets. And that's been very helpful. It doesn't mean I have immunity from it happening, but... I use Ozempic, but I'm type 2. Is type 2 the stuff is the one you're born with? Because if that's the case, I think my granddad was type 2. Last time I went to the doctor, though, they did all the markers for it, and they said, you're good. Keep drinking to, like keep your alcohol intake to, like, a minimum. If you're going to have some drinks, have 1 or 2 beers. Don't be like, well, I've been sober for a month. Time to paint the town purple. Don't do that. Kind of a thing. That's kind of what that turned into. What do we got for materials? We got stuff now. Let's crank on the business. Wasn't born with it, got after lockdown. Oh. I got a bunch of weird crap after lockdown. That was not one of them. I lost a lot of my taste. I have foggy brain. I don't know what it's called. I've heard it called foggy brain. I have foggy brain all the time. It's difficult for me to do a lot of things. Yep. Oh, what am I doing? No, these are vertical shot. No, Batman. No, Batman. Okay. I think I said it differently enough I won't get copyright struck. Yeah. The thing that bothers me most about that is, like, how people handled COVID. Like, I'm not gonna wear a mask. That's dumb. It's like, why? Dude, you're inconvenienced for half a second. Or whatever. And it's to make sure other people are safe. Like, this isn't... They're not encroaching on you as a person. It's just, we're all in this together. Whatever. I'm too much of a filthy idealist, I guess. Okay. We are running low on food. This is a problem. I think it's because what might have happened, and based on the growth rate, the kohlrabi might have dried out for too long. I think that's what might have done it. This doesn't exist anymore. Yep. That's a lot of logs I do want. So we're, yep, mask in public. Yep, agreed. If I'm not feeling well and I cannot say with 100% certainty I'm not going to get somebody else sick, yeah, 100%. Put on a freaking mask. It hurts. It hurts nothing. Oh, I can't breathe very good. All right. Well, you're also not getting someone else sick. So, where? Am I saying that right? Where? I know, Nico. Where? Oh, my little baby boy. Where? So I totally get where you're coming from 100%. But yeah, I don't get the whole encroaching on my feelings. That's not what the thing, that's not the goal. That's not what we were aiming to do, but okay. Sure. Be them mad about it. Okay, we got an ad break in a minute. Ad break in a minute. Because we're here to win it. And we got an ad break in a minute. Be sure, get up, move around, stretch the whole 9 yards. But wear it regardless, because if I get sick, I'll be fine. I bring anything home. Yeah, that's the bigger thing for sure about it. I don't know where other folks live, so I'm not gonna assume things, but like in my neck of the woods, it's oh my pride. It's like, what are you, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z? You're that worried about your pride? Get out! Put on a mask, idiot. What's the thing here? What's the gimmick? Yep, there is nothing to do in range. Thanks, lads. Actually added a lot of lumber to our number. How are we doing here? Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Yep, got those logs removed. Awesome. Okay, and these are just the farmhouses. This doesn't have to be here. This is actually removing more kohlrabi space we could use. So, farmhouse. Let's clip that. I'm gonna leave that guy there. I just want this one removed. Nico. So he's meowing like crazy in the hallway. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna walk to him. He's gonna run away. And then I'm gonna go back to this chair here. And then he's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna play now? We're not. Frickin' ding dong. Okay, more kohlrabi. Yeah, I'm just having a good time. I'm just having a good time, yeah. No real rush about things right now, just enjoying. Okay, they've freed up a bunch of real estate in case you need more water, but till then, there you go. Alright, I want to get on metal. I want to get on metal real bad. Oh, this all got built. Oh, hot damn. Okay, cool. Gears, planks, scrap. Gears, we're low on planks. Yep. For many a good reason. Okay. Well, that's all going on. I would also like to start talking about... Oh god, do I need another farm? Sweet brisket. I think I need another farm. Like, need. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely do. Freaking crazy. Sure. Just top priority. Thanks. Veggies in the field do not mean veggies in the belly. So, scoot. Okay. Now, for this... this is where I'd like scrap metal to be. So what do we do for this? Is it large industrial again? Oh, 2 would be perfect. Yep, nice. Okay. And then this is don't accept. Then we did 1, 2, 3, 4 mediums. You were gears and gears. I should be using the TNT fairly regularly, so even though we can only hold 400 explosives, I think that's pretty fine. I'm also going to set up a haulers union here. This just literally makes sense to me. 5... oh, I actually tapped out of all our workers. Nice. That's empty ying. We got 6 beavers. 6 beavers. Oh, we still have research going? Holy crap, I keep forgetting that that's real. Alright. Now, if we can get metal online at least a little bit. Say 2 of them. We have scrap. We have wood. We should be able to get... Shooby-dooby-dooby-doo. We should be able to get some of that going on. I'm going to pause all this for now. I'm out of lumber, and we have 100 and something of each type right now, so we're pretty good with that. Yep, there it is. Good. This will get bipped in a second. Then... Cool. Alright. Good stuff. How are we doing here? Hey, 98, 89. All right, those are numbers I can agree with. I can agree. Those are numbers. Yep. Can agree. Those are numbers. Okay, what do we got? Oh, no. Power. Right. Oh, God. Okay. Yep. Same problem as before. John, you can't transfer power through a building that's not real. Dumbass. Okay, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. What's your water? Like 700 water, my guy. Yeah, I need so many workers doing kohlrabi. This is crazy. I need to start digging into mangrove, and the other stuff. Oh, it's because I'm just out of lumber. That's what's going on. Okay, some of this stuff ought to be popping pretty soon, yeah? Did I click on the 2 trees that were ready, and that's it? Wow, that's annoying. Clicked on literally the 2 trees that were ready. Bum. I love the music of this. It's the perfect music for this kind of a game. It's not too upbeat. It's not too peppy. It's not too energetic. It's very orchestral. Sounds like a violin. I thought I heard a cello earlier. Like very wind instrument stylized, right? Wood instrument. Wood bow instrument. Whatever you want to call them. Very good. Yeah. Very good. Okay, we on? What are we waiting? Logs. Oh, for butts' sake. For the sake of all the butts. we're out of lumber. Alright. Fine. Whatever. I'm not even mad about it. Kinda mad about it. When this gets flooded, I'd like to turn this into our lumber processing. Or the lumber collection. And then bam, done deal. So lots of little things to work on, right? We're gonna pause this because it's eating up all my logs, I think. Oh boy. This might be a really, really, really short season. Our last season was, what do we do? 6 episodes for YouTube or something? I'd like to keep it right around there to call it a different season. I might lump this into the first one. More seasons doesn't matter. It only really helps for, like, playlists. A good example of that is, like, Factorio, where I just finished a playthrough with my friend Ben, and we played and beat Warp Drive Machine. Now, that was 60 episodes, so about 120 hours, right around there? 120? Right around there? So that makes sense for it to be its own thing. So I don't have a just Factorio thing, but I played them stints like that, call them seasons or whatever. If it's something that's more fast form, like if I were to record, let's say, Team Fortress maybe, where individualized episodes don't logically link to each other, that would make sense to just be, it's all in a pile, it's called Team Fortress 2, just to have fun. It's sorted by date. If you want something later, go to the end of the playlist, done deal, right? That kind of a thing. So, yeah. So, yeah, I don't mind, like, for this bit, we'll call it, like, .70, and that's the playlist or whatever. That's the season. Hey, look at that! How much power do we have? A stupid amount of power. And we got enough workers? We do. Only because I've shut literally everything else off. Okay, so iron, or metal planks. They're called, I call them I-beams. So this is what this all leads to. Yup. Once we have 25 metal, we're gonna scrap everything and we're gonna place this son of a gun. And then we're done with research. That's 6 more dudes we can free up. And we'll be producing 4 more science than those 6 dudes could do. But it's kind of a fair take on this, right? This has been very much a, if you have a problem, throw more people power at it. For sure. 30 logs is not a lot of logs. Bum bum. Bum bum. Drought, no problem. Easy. No problem, man. Okay. We're good on water. That's all great. Are we at a point where I can do this? 30 planks, 100 gears, 25 metal. We're almost on the metal. So what's going to happen is I'm going to remove all this, put the number cruncher here instead, and then nothing's going to work. Oh, there's the 25. Awesome. This looks like... It's going to look like that. Yep, perfect. And there's no reason for anyone to have to go over there. Get this removed, and then we'll place the thing on it. Our industry hasn't stopped, but it certainly is slowed. Remember, crouch. That still connects to that. And then... I know. Craig, thank you very much for the hydrate and stretch. I appreciate it. Okay, and this is... How much power we got? We're running, yeah, because everything else is offline. I don't think I'm building anything else, am I? That's not paused? Yeah, okay. The number cruncher, you say? Complicated machine that solves calculations without beavers operating it. Well, I like the sound of that if it frees up 6 dudes. Pretty cool with that. Alright, let's do that stretch thing. No, it's cool. My normal stance is that, like, I'll do this no matter what, right? It would be wonderful if this, like, paid, like, if I made enough money through ads or whatever, like, pay my electricity bill or whatever. I'm still unemployed, but while I'm trying to find a job, this is how I decide to take care of the other dull drums of unemployment. Ooh, that looks cool. But the point I was getting to is, like, I'll do this and I'll still do the YouTube thing, whether or not, like, I got 1 fan or 1,000,000. Because, like I said, it's for psychological health. Holy crap, that is fast. Okay, we're done with this. Thanks, lads. Cool. That's dope. That is super good. Okay. But no, thank you for saying that, though. I do appreciate the heads ups, and it's nice to talk to a room with people in it. But I don't shut the hell up, so I'll just. You get the idea. Okay, that can come online. We could start building this in a minute. I don't have the tappers set up anyway. We went for a more high yield tree. I don't have any of that. Man, we are not doing well with this whole kohlrabi thing. I'm still finding it a little stupefying that we aren't just not collecting much. Do I need another farm? Dude, I'll do it. Don't fight me. I'll freaking do it. So now what we should start to have is a bucket of steel or iron or whatever. Actually, can I build another one? I don't think I need another one, but yeah. And it would fit pretty well with what we've got going on here. Maybe. That data center they're building in Port Washington looks like it's going to be huge. Like 1,000,000 square feet. I know it's a long drive, but it's a possibility. So that's another thing is I've wrecked my back. I had an injury. I've had 3 excuse me. I've had 3 automobile accidents. One of which was my fault. It was a simple ding up. After I was going too fast in reverse, so I was stuck. I put my car in reverse. It was snow. I didn't compensate anything. I just slid. So that was me. That was the one. That one was on me. There were 2 other times that I got T-boned. Well, one time I got T-boned, and one time something else. Anyway, the idea was like it messed up my back. But when I've gone to doctors and I've said, "Hey, my back's messed up," they're like, "Oh, you just need to work out." I'm like, "That's not. I can't. Like, there are some days that it is difficult to get out of the bed." I've been trying to find a remote job so I don't have to do any driving, but that doesn't work. Too many jobs are like you have to be. Oh, I don't have to shut that off. Too many jobs are like you have to be in the office 9 to 5, 5 days a week, and I'm like, well, I can't do that. So I went to my doctor again. I'm like, I cannot find a job that can work remote. I'm honestly not trying to like milk the system. I'll work the rest of my life. I'll work for another 30 years or whatever, but I can't do it if I got to drive 20 minutes to go to an office, to be in a chair that sucks for 8 hours, to try. Yeah. And then my doctor was like, do you want muscle relaxers? I'm like, that's not the problem. That's not solving the, am I going to go high? Is it okay if I go to work really stoned? Is that helpful? So, not great and whatever. Kind of low-key, not a lot I can do about it. Except regular workouts, watch what I eat, try to lose weight, that kind of thing. I got a regular workout regimen before I stream every day. Oop, too far. Too much and too far. Before I stream, I get up, I do deep stretches, and it sounds like really blasé, but like the reality of the situation is like I've got 3 exercises to work my sciatica. I do calf stuff, I do quad stuff, I do some light lifting to increase my mobility, all kinds of stuff. And it's just get better living through chemistry, right? Yeah. Where can I get that chemical bliss living standard, huh? Where's that at? Where do I get me some of that action? I definitely need more kohlrabi. But there's a lot of the field that's still unplucked, so we're gonna do some stuff here. I need to get into different materials. This is unacceptable. I'm starting to get those lag spikes when the game pauses. Yeah, after talking around, back surgery does not sound like it would be for me. Would it work? Probably. Might work, but I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Yeah, we got plenty of water. Yeah. Did you unmark your cutting areas? No, I don't think so. This should all be marked. Oh, it's just these guys can't make it down there. There we go. That's what I should have done. Yeah, banana. There we go. Oh, unmark the cutting areas. Oh, when they were talking before, I thought they were like, make sure you remove the stumps. The stumps are the issue, is what I thought they said. Okay, yeah. Yep, let's do that. Yeah, so I was like, I thought I cleared all the stumps. Nope. That goes away. Let's actually start clearing stumps as well. I'm not too sure why that is so resource heavy, but it is. Maybe it goes through the entire grid every time a decision has to be made, and it makes a decision frequently or something. I don't know, but yeah. So I want those. Well, I don't even need these stumps either. I'm not regrowing anything down here. Yep. And yeah. Yep, good call. I forgot about the area. That's maybe the biggest thing I'm looking forward to 1.x, because I thought they said there was going to be some proper updates and optimizations and stuff. Not that I think the game is poorly optimized, but there's always room for improvement, right? Like that sounds cool. I'm up for some improvement. Yeah, this makes the drought hilarious. Whoa. Okay, I keep switching off the water thing. Yeah, all that can go away. All this can go away. Yep, there we go. A 3-hour tour. There's just nothing really going on, huh? I don't mind it. I'm enjoying a chill game, that's for darn sure. Okay, so still so far, I haven't really seen strong differences between the two factions, aside from what we've already discussed, right? Food's a little different. Industry's a bit different. Manipulating water is a little different. Nothing super strong, but I'm still feeling really, really strong on the folk tales. Folktales, right? Every time I say folktales, I think DuckTales. Not phony tales or cotton tails, no DuckTales, woo! Want to know a really easy check to see if somebody's had a good childhood? Shout DuckTales in a hallway and see how many people shout back to you, woo! Let me guess. Parents are divorced also? Yeah, good childhood. Woo! Yep. For real and for real. Alright, and then all this can go away. I got no need for any of this. That was a really good hit of wood. But it is not worth the time nor the leg. Okay, and then where do we have it designated for tree harvesting? This can get unmarked. We can remove a bunch of this area. This area. Yeah, once we get those last few trees. which I still do want. Yep, and now the great harvesting will begin. How are we doing on water? Plenty. Our people will not have a word for thirst. It will be not part of our vernacular. And after many years, it'll be a difficult sensation to describe to someone else. I'm feeling like an odd dryness in my speaking tubes. I don't get what are you trying to say? Well, less damp than I would prefer. No, I don't think I understand what you're getting at. That's the conversation that's gonna be had. Our people will never know thirst. How do we change like to Brondo? How do we change something to Brondo? Asking for a friend? It's what beavers crave. Oh boy. Alright. There's that. Just listen to the plants, they'll tell you. Brondo. Yep, and if your plants are talking to you, you have to deal with a completely different problem. You're either about to become insane or you've become insane. Hard to tell exactly which at the moment, but... I'm going to turn the UI down slightly. That clicking noise is getting to me for some reason right now. That's better. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, is it time to talk about the subway? Serves as a 2x8 entrance and exit. We have that. Fast if cramped means a better beaver transportation. I wonder how this works. Do it like... Okay. It doesn't magically work that way. I guess I still might just go over. So can I put the tubeway? I sure can. Neat. We're gonna go raise the thing. Ooh, hold on. Okay. There's a little belt of water right there, and then we can turn it back up. Yeah, no problem. Watered and healthy. Kohlrabi only lasts 2 days, so 2 days was enough. I wasn't paying attention. We had drought. Everything died, and I know everything died because everything was reset time-wise. It was just a wash of like, oh, you're all at 76%? Interesting. That's how that went. Okay, so that comes online. 2 of those, 1 of those. Cool. Number Cruncher is back, and life has returned to the fields. Look at that. Okay. Where's the tubeway entrance and exit? I think let's talk about this. We got the science. Yeah, we got the science. Science right there. Okay. Fast if cramped, connects upwards, can be built. Other buildings can be built on its top. Okay. Oh, I see. Alright, so what if... Pause real quick here. Let me guess. I can't just... No. Cobalt's still here? I think they were wondering if you could leave it suspended, but you can't do it suspend. Oh, no, they left. They went to hang out with the pals. With the pals. Fine? Make this punk as hell. Iron Teeth can build from the tube. What? What? Wait. What? Wait, really? So there's a tube way. Does it say that? A fast if cramp way be returned in a... they can do... Wait a minute. Aren't they being ejected from this, like, at velocity? How does that work? Alright. Alright. Yeah, alright. Not, You're gonna hear me doing a whole lot of not complaining about that, if that's how that works. Holy crap. Awesome. Magic. No, not magic. Magic. What? Okay, so layer 0 or whatever is our walkway. Layer 1 will be power. Layer 2 is going to be this son of a gun. Alright, now how do I get this back to Narnia? Narnia. This is going to be stupidly expensive. I don't have the money for this. Yep. Executive decision. I don't have the money for this. I need everything to catch up a bit more. And by catch up, the thing I need to work on, more importantly, is going to be a new tree farm. Yep. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Did I just blow up the power line? Son of a biscuit, I did. Alright. No, I just want to test and see if everyone was paying attention. There we go. Biscuits. 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 Sons of biscuits. Now I'm hungry for biscuits. You don't win friends with salad. Salad. Okay, that's fine. The industry could use a break anyway or whatever. Yeah, nothing's gonna work for a while. Okay, well, let's talk about that tree farm I wanted, yeah? The idea was to get this worked out, but we're not there yet. Did we research explosives? Did I get all that done up? I did not. Yeah, I don't have the elixir stuff. Centrifugi. Centrifugi, there we are. Okay, cool, cool. Alright. Cool. What is bringing water over here? I thought I just saw a bunch of water. Eco. Oh, a sluice. A sluice would make this very easy. Oh, kinda not. I'll have to sluice it here. Alright, sorry. Give me just a moment. Let's let the game run a bit to give you all something to watch. Gracious. I am so sorry about all that. Yeah, we'll just chuck a sluice or two here. Easy. Oh, I need dynamite. Right, I'm getting 1 step ahead and then 3 steps behind about the whole thing. Dynamite. Put him on the bed, immediately chilled out. After immediately chilling out, jumped off the bed. Good stuff, son. Good stuff. Yeah? Yeah, I'd say 2... like 4 like this, something like that would work out well. 2, 3, 4... If I gave it a space, that'd be fine too. Metal planks, gears. I have enough for 1 of these right now. Not. We'll do it like this. Okay. Then we got to figure out the bad water. We have the bad water pump. Yes, we do now. Boop, ba-doo. Cool, thanks. Okay, well that gets built. We ponder dynamite. Might just do what I said and just fill this and call it there. Plenty of room to be had. Should give us a bit of drought resilience and should fill a lot of this out. The other idea was to pop this. I know it's hard to see at night. I'm just going to wait for daytime. But there is a blockage here. Unfortunately, because we've dammed up the other side, it is a few layers up. There we go. So you can see right here a lot easier. That actually kind of screws that up a little bit. So we won't be using that. So I want to tap whatever right here. And we just spill it right in like that. Call it a day. Easy stuff. That would give us a lot more tree work. And yeah, I think Hat was right. And thank you for the reminder. Uturunku. I think I got it right that time. I'm going to call you Jeff. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Food's looking better. Kind of. Are we full of blueberries? No. Good enough, thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, no available workers. We're out of workers? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, I turned a bunch of industry on. Yeah, okay. Are we on metal? I can't believe we're still not, like, swimming in metal. We have a lot of wood right now. Got built. That can be shut off. That can get reduced by 1. We got scrap for days, which means everyone up here is doing nothing. Yep, that's 5 more workers. Easy. Okay. Now, the bad water's right here, so that's going to make this very easy. And I think we only need 1. Nico. Oh my god. No? The bigger storage takes planks and gears. I'm going to unlock that. I kind of could afford it. If this is explosives, bad water, bad water, bad water, and then centrifuges right here, sure, why not? Let's do just 1, though, for now. Perfect. We have a lot. Oh, I'm out of workers. Oh, no. There we go. Now I have enough workers. Metal blocks, gears, logs. We have all that. Too far from a district. Oh. Oh, whoops. I miscalculated that by a margin. By a freaking margin. I sure did. Yep, yep. You got me. That was all my bad. I'd love to see other things that can be done with power. I'm not sure what exactly I'm looking for, but I wonder what else with 1.x is going to come. I wonder what else might be. Oh, it's a deep bad water pump. I wonder what else is going to come if there's other things we could do with power. Maybe with extra power, improve cultivation of crops somehow? I don't know. We have a lot of empty beds. Holy buckets. I might need 4, 6, 8, 10. We're good for 100 beavers, but we got also get we got to get wellness up or breeding things, I guess. Yeah. All manner of stuff. Yeah. Still very comfortably paced. Nicole Robbie's starting to come back. Awesome. Got you 2 off, because... Oh, wait. Right, you take 2 workers. Right. How's this coming along? Yes! Yes! Excited! Excited. Cool. And it's just bad water? It's not bad water and iron? Nope, just the bad water. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a while for this to stock up. Oh, or someone to work it. Productivity 34. Yep, we're starting to get that stalling bit, yeah. I was gonna close the blinds because it is bright as hell in here, but Zenny's actually soaking up the sun and I can't move any of the blinds or he won't get no sun at all. Sad. Sad. Just sad. Alright. Beautiful. You're 4 unemployed. Man. Okay, so I get the allure of this faction, but balancing the birth rates and stuff is a little weird. I'm still not really fully head wrapped around it yet. The reason I'm putting the breeding pods here is because this is close to the berry fields, and if the berry fields are how we make more babies, I think it makes sense. Yeah. I think it makes sense. Okay, so we got 4 things that aren't at maximum work. Stop 2 of those. Nope, I want explosives. Oh, speaking of explosives. It's just logs? Yeah, if we get that all built out, that'd be great. Oh. Oh, that was very fast. Holy crap. Maybe we have too many builders assigned to things. Right? There's a good chance we have too many things assigned to things. But, alright, so that means explosives. Ooh, Babby's first explosives. Now, this is a bit of a problem. They got to go to the other side in order to get up here. So I think I want to do the similar building design like this. Was it outside the thing? Yes, it was. Okay. Oh, those creaking of wheels. It's a little much. Okay, and then it goes to here. There we go. Now it's all linked no matter what side you come from. Real easy. Oh, we can make this look real posh. Yeah, there and there. Now that looks good. That looks real good. Oh, we gotta do the same thing on top. How's that, huh? I think it looks pretty good. We also have this whole top floor for whatever else we want to do with it, too. So how many explosives are we at? We're at 8 already? Damn. Awesome. Okay. Let's get all this removed. Please get out. Thank you. And I know that's going to be a problem unless we do something like this. So we'll just pop right here. 2 sluices. Yeah, nice. That'll do it. No problem. Water is good. Food is still recovering-ish. Okay, bad tide. So there's something I want to do about this. Before we get too far into the thick of things, now that we have explosives, here's what I want to do. 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. Let's give this a try. And how much kabang bang do I have? 10. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna need it. Okay. Sorry, Cole Robbie. Thank you for your dedication to the cause. 2, 3, 4. And I think this has to get done first, maybe? I want to try the other thing, though. Fluid dump. Yeah, it has to get done first. Okay. So what I want is I want a superficial, not superficial, artificial lake here. Beaver Made Lake. Okay. All right. And I don't know if I got to do it one more time. I'm not going to worry about it probably. Okay, then actually I want to do this a little differently yet. We're going to go like that. We are going to this. Oh, yep. What has to be done right now has to be at high priority. I want to get this built and done before the badness shows up. The badness. Also, we could use more water. That's all full. Fantastic. Okay, you'll see what I'm up to in just a second here. Ooh, okay. Dude, almost got probably. Here's a this. ASAP, please. All that. And then I need also... that. Okay. And then of course... path. I wish there was a button you could hold that says... Oh, maybe there is. If I'm holding this button, everything I'm doing is severe level priority. Increase builder's priority? That's not really what I want. I mean, it's close. That'd be after the fact, but that's fine. Are we out of planks? No, we have 234 planks. Is it because there's no way for someone to go to the other side to... Yeah, son of a biscuit. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. Once it's done, it's done. Just a little bit of growing pains. Yep, okay. Happy now? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the district itself is what does all the coordination. There's no middle way about it. Okay, now that that's built... Map. Cool. And then... what am I looking for here? This guy. Also high priority. Thank you. This one is not on the docket. Cool. Repurposed it. Actually, this one's also not on the docket. My bad. Okay. So now we do a water drop. Fluid dump, that's what it's called. We're gonna drop water. This handles a little bit better when we get sluices and stuff going on, but for right now, this gets a little bit of water reserved away from all the madness. Nobody? Nobody wants to help? Get that done. We got a whole day. We got a whole day. It doesn't take long to fill this little area. But not really in a rush. Building lacks workers. I'm sure of it. Okay, haulers are bringing water. No available workers. We're going to set this at a higher priority than everything else. There, just steal a worker from somewhere. That's fine. That can probably get shut down. That could probably get turned down a little bit. Yep, there we go. So now, yeah, we got our own little pond. Perfect. One or two of these around can really help the longevity of everything. We're going to do this. Turn all this crap on. With the badness that's coming, we'll still be able to do a lot of industrial work. Are we on food? We're doing all right on food. Looks like we're kind of maxed out on berries, which is fine. Oh, yeah, I did say kinda. What's your deal? Injury? Okay, I'll zoom in. That's fine. Oh, I never really got a good look at the picture. Aw, his head's all bandaged up. Aw. Sad. Sad beaver puppy noises. Aw. Skidabidaba. Bubadabubadabubadaba. Skibidibidibidibidi. You get the idea. Probably. Bad tide. So, drop it a little bit. Get a little more water through. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Don't push it all the way to the limit. And don't push it all the way down. Oh, no. I did the same thing again. Oh, butts. Okay. All right. Okay, we're fine. I pushed it all the way to the max, and then all the way to the not max, and it made everything all burr, 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 burr. Not great, that's for sure. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of loss. I don't find that too terrible. Take a little bit of loss, nothing too terrible. How are we on wood and everything? We're doing all right. Yep, if we can get the rest of this done up. Get everything demoed and prepared for sluices, that'd be great. How much demos do we have? 13. Okay, we're still doing all right on demolition stuff. Yep, so we're not going to do anything past this. That can all stay. Yeah, because this is also exposed to the lake, moving our wood cutting operations over here would also make it immune to, drumroll please, any amount of this contamination problem. So it's not even because it's dry. Like, this is still drying out. But yeah, it's the whole contamination thing. Okay, cool. Easy. And we'll just set up the demolition stuff. What we got? 2 days of this stuff? Easy. Lower the gate a little bit more. They did such a good job with the look of the fluid dynamics, I think. This stuff still looks really gross and thick and oily and weird. I do need more water storage as well. This is not going to cut for very long. But we got planks and gears now, so that's pretty cool. Not as much iron as I thought we were going to have. There you go. Get that back on. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn a bit on the better balancing parts of the game. When do you blah blah blah? How much do you blah blah blah? When you blah blah blah, do you blah or blah 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 blah, right? Games like this are a balancing act, and they're fun to play, and they're fun to learn. So I definitely think we're getting better, right? Same difficulty, different map, different faction. Still getting very, very quick on everything. So that's awesome. I know it took like, what, 3... Oh, let's say like hours. I don't know, like 12 hours till I really got into like metal and stuff. And I think building it this big is a lot of fun, but I don't think this helped. I think what I should have done is real artisan batch kind of stuff. It sounds really weird, but I think I should have just done smaller ramp ups, like two industry things just going crazy, running all the time. Maybe a lot smarter than how I did it, but that's okay. I still really enjoyed the how I did it. And hopefully we'll start getting a bunch of explosives, get a bunch of bad water built up. We can start working on some actual terraforming stuff, yeah? That's the idea. The whole dia. Let's see here. I guess oak? What I could do is I can knock this down by 1 and put mangroves there. Forester, drought resistant 6 days, aquatic, must be partially submergent. Well, let's do something like that. Yeah, so it would be something like that. And then just for sake of argument, that's the path down into this? Something like that? Okay, let's do 1 or 2 changes. That looks like that's all flushed out to me. 2.85 is perfect. Bum ba bum ba bum. Bum ba bum ba bum. Yeah, if I didn't unlock the sluice by now. Plank and metal. Plank, and we're low on metal actually. Oh, you're doing plank and gears. Okay, that's fine. Bad water, thanks. Still needs power to operate. You'll have power in a second, my friend. Close above contamination, 1%. Close above downstream depth. Let's try 80. Yeah, 80, why not? I think it's just got to fill a bit. But then it'll get that top rung. There we go, that's better. We can't tell. Oh, because the sluices aren't forcing it. Yep, okay. That makes sense. Hey, lads, can you get that for me? Yeah, so we'll do mangroves here. We'll do regular trees there. If we want to keep going and use this as a pool as well, we can. This gets blocked off over there like we've already discussed, and that kind of wraps that up. We're out of water. Whoops. The thirst quench. Okay, that's better. And I've already set this up. Very exciting, our first sluices. Yeah, and this will be far enough from contamination on the right side, no problem. Oh, so close. Literally another minute we would have had it. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. I don't even care. I do care a bit, but that's fine. So this goes away. More dynamite. Yep, one more of that, and that'll do it. Okay, so now this should block the flow. 1% or 0.8. It is open. I wonder if it's cause... Oh, cause the dam, probably. I think I'd have to build sluices here to build the pressure back up. Yeah. Well, maybe it's fine. Actually, it might be just fine. Yeah, that might be just fine. As long as this first layer is absolutely wet, I don't care. So now we have all this, and this is where this happens. Oak, probably? Actually what I want is I want this to go all the way over there. Just a straight shot all the way. Perfect. Yep, that'll do. Let's say... something like this. Just for now. Just for now. We do have an ad break in about a minute, folks. Get yourself some refreshment. Why? Because you deserves it. That's why. There we go. Not bad. Good start, even. Now, what's up with these? Died. And you should be replanting, and you are. Fantastic. Beaver's contaminated. Beaver will become uncontaminated in a bit. Breeding halted. What happened? No water. Okay. I should have all of them pumping like crazy. And I do. And I do. Okay. And I got that settled up. Come on over. I knew that was going to happen, and I knew you were going to get stranded, and I knew I'd never hear the end of it. That's exactly why that got done. Party that up. I can't find the path. Move 5 feet, my guy. Done deal. Done diddly deal. Okay, we've got 22 spare beds. Yikes. Now, these mangrove trees are going to help. Everything's going to help. Okay, you are planting. Awesome. You're planting. Awesome. Okay, cool. It's kind of just a chill and wait thing. Our kohlrabi's come back up real nicely. Yeah. As long as we can keep some income coming in, at least some kohlrabi coming in all the time, it's good. How many workers do I have? -1. Neat. I don't need planks for a bit. Turn that down a little bit. Planks, gears, metal blocks. You do another one. Yeah. Yeah, this is where I want all that ramped up production to really start kicking in. For sure. For sure. Kohlrabi and chill. Yeah, kohlrabi and chill. Oh, that's funny as hell. So that should just work. Cool. I don't know how submerged mangrove trees I'm saying it wrong. I don't know how deep those have to be, but I think this will be a good start. Yeah, once we blast out this and Duder can actually get down there, actually make that real. Do that, please. So now how much tree can we tree? Yep, something like that. Now this is where we're going to probably build our first generation subway, right? They're called tubeways? Zoom tubes? Tubeway. Yeah. Probably right here and over here, and just link that all the way over there. Hey, thanks for the subscription. The subscribes. Yes, Mega Man doing the headbangs. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I really do. Very thoughtful of you. Oh gosh, you've heard me gas on so much by now. Normally it's like when someone joins and subscribes, I've got like a little dissertation. I got my little cue cards here. Hi, I'm JohnMegacycle, flip cards. I hope you enjoy my video gaming, flip cards. I like to play video games for reasons, flip cards. I also like ham, flips cards. Thanks for your support, flips cards. But you've already heard me gas on forever, so I don't know what to tell you other than thank you. I appreciate it. I usually say if there's anything I could do differently to add or remove from the whatever. Yeah, no crap. Welcome to my TED Talk. Gah. I'm like, after I'm done streaming, I'm like, I don't really want to talk to people right now. I could use like an adult beverage and probably a nap. But I'm sure folks, if they hear my stream and hear me talk and everything, they probably feel the same thing. How was work today, sweetie? Forget that. That John guy would not shut up to save his butts or whatever. He's Turbo and forgot about the primes. I bet you Megatron wishes he forgot about the primes. Transformers joke. A dumb Transformers joke even. Ugh. Feel bad about that one. I don't know how much more path you need, but now you should be able to do this. Can you focus on mangrove, please? Can you have this going on? So hopefully this gives us another source of food. So when we set up the cutting rules, I'm going to say do not cut these trees. And hopefully that's that. I wouldn't mind to set up another sluice here. Probably. To be like, let this, make sure this is at least at a height. But maybe it doesn't super matter. That level does look really low. Yeah, it's 'cause the dams. Yeah. Not this one. These ones. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sit up in my chair properly, because... Oh, I've been leaning forward too long. My boy, you've been leaning too forward in chair for far too long. Ooh. Is it happening? Partially submerged in water. Drought resistant 6 days. Well, it should never... Yeah, this should always have water in it. That's probably really easy. Oh yeah, I'll just wait. Not impatient because I'm impatient to be rude. I'm impatient because I'm excited for the next thing. I don't think there's anything else I want to build past this, is there? Resin. So we'll do one more... 2 more metal, 2 resin. That might be might be a good start. We still have plenty of room for expansion this way. Oh, the resin we already have over here. Yeah. Logs, planks, gears. Also, kind of not really. Can I build this? Planks, gears, metal? Yeah, okay. Man, we need like 40, 50, 60 metal a hit. I just need so much metal. Look at all this. This looks really good. Now, who collects from the mangrove trees? Is it just collectors? Food? Gather flag. Yes, it is. How about that? I don't know how much of this there's going to be. How long does this take anyway? 10 days, 10 days? Okay, that's not terrible. Terrible at all. We'll open this up real nice, yeah. Could also just plant mangroves down there too, really. Water is good. Water is restored, yep. We're almost full of the bad water. Awesome. I know I can't process stuff while we have a drought anyway, but I'd still like to cap that thing and have that running ad infinitum. Cap one, shut it off. Cap another, cap it for the good stuff. More bad, just constantly flowing bad water. I wish these lanterns gave a little more light because it's still really hard to see. But of course, the lanterns aren't for me. They're for the widow-free water puppies. The beeves. The freaking beeves. Let me guess. Too far away? I knew it. Still uproariously loud. Oh, when it's underwater. Oh, you don't need a path when it's in water. Oh, okay. I thought you needed to do paths. I guess not. I'm a ding-dong. Okay, how you doing? Yeah, mangrove it up, buddy. Mangrove it up. That's good. This can be shut off. Yeah. The funny thing is I'm hitting the pause hotkey for the building. But what's happening is... Oh, there is a limit. Oh. I'm hitting the pause hotkey, but what's funny about that is I have a beaver selected, so what's happening is it's like pause the specific beaver, and it's like no, just the building that was doing the work to do the thing to Okay, if we can get some mode around that, that'd be awesome, and that should cover everything. It actually looks really, really good. Beavers can reach out 10 tiles from path. Perfect. Thank you for that. I did not know. We're smarter together, right? We're all smarter together, so thank you for that. Good day, Steffi. Hope you're doing well today. Are you any closer to getting your account back? I hope you is. Henry! I've had you on the side. How was your Minecraft adventure today? Hope it went well. Let me get these plants queued up, and then I will be happy to set you up. Yeah! How is everything? Tell me everything, please. How was the stream? How did it go? Another wonderful adventure for you and your crew, I'm sure. Henry UMC. So, Henry raided us a while ago, and I was able to check them out. And let me talk about Henry for just a second. Very chill environment. Very cool. Incredibly interactive. Talking to folks. Communicating with them. Chatting. Like, really engaging with the chat, right? There's some Twitch streamers I can say, like, yeah, it's a chill vibe. It's nice to hang out. But Henry does a wonderful job interacting with everybody. Making sure that when you join... it feels like you're a part of a thing. Like it feels like you're part of a community kind of a thing. So the next time you have a chance, please check out Henry UMC. Be sure to click on their name, check their channel, follow their channel, and say hi. Tell them JMeg sent you or whatever. But yeah, absolutely. I really had an awesome time when I was in Henry's channel last, when I was able to, when I wasn't streaming, but they were. So yeah, be sure to check them out. Mad props. Do kids still say that now? Do adults even say that now? I think my adult type friends that are my age say, hey, props, man. I'm like, oh gosh, I can tell we're both from the 80s. Oh, thanks for the kind words. I really want everyone to feel welcome. Well, you do a wonderful job, Henry. No worries about it. Absolutely. And Batty Bird, of course, no worries. Have a delightful rest of your day yourself. Steffi said, doing okay, and they want me to reorganize the information. Apparently, it's hard to read. Okay. At least they're interacting with you, right? I think that's the bigger win, is they're at least talking to you. Okay, let's make sure our sluices is good. Ah, yes, I am a master of the English language. Let's make sure our sluices is good. Aha. Yep. I don't know who let me have language, but somebody entrusted me with language, and that's a problem. Anyway, welcome everyone to the stream. My name is JohnMegacycle. If it's your first time seeing me, hello. This is my first time playing Timberborn. Timberborn is a survival city building game, and I've really enjoyed myself so far. Started playing on Tuesday. Sound like a real old man. I started playing on Tuesday. It's a wonderful time playing on Tuesday. It's too far away. Ah, you bites. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Thank you for that. Get over there. Oh, I see. I found it. Don't you worry. I don't think I have any of the modern conveniences that folks expect when it comes to a Twitch streamer. I don't think follow age is going to get you very far, is the point I'm trying to get at. And for that, I'm deeply, deeply sorry. I'm not cool enough to have commands. Pfft. Hi, I'm new here. Yes, you are. Not really, though. I feel that way, too. Sometimes my words desert me. I wish my words deserted me so they could bring me a dessert, because I'm hungry for sugar. Hap is hungry for sugar. Mmm. Pineapple upside down cake, my words do. Yes. Very much. No, but anyway, I'm JohnMegacycle. I'm a very, I think chill gamer. I like to talk. Oh, buddy. If you like people that don't be quiet for too long, you're gonna like my stuff. Because I also don't talk quiet types. Great. Now I want a mini ice cream sandwich. Hey, if you go to your doctor or whatever, and your doctor's like, you're overweight, what happened? Tell them JMegs made you ice cream sandwich too much. That's fine. I'll take the bullet for all of us. There's this YouTube Twitch guy. He doesn't shut the hell up. And I had an ice cream sandwich. And then he kept talking. And I kept ice cream sandwiching. I'm a verb now. Why don't you go John yourself up a fine dessert? I think you deserve it. Go John yourself up a snack. We're going to do a little bit of stuff here. 3 by 10 is 30. 36. We got more than enough explo. Grab. I need this done yesterday. I know this is a bit of a rush job. I'm kind of sorry. I thought I had 2 more days. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You can have it. You can have it. I find that my persona in general is either something that folks are delighted by and are happy to engage with, or it's just, gosh, that guy's just so annoying. I get it. I think it's really difficult to live life thinking you're going to be absolutely everyone's cup of tea. That's fine. Some people prefer coffee. Get it? Sure. No problem. No worries. But you're going to find me playing automation games, management games, crafting games, as opposed to first-person shooters. I don't get the energy behind it. I appreciate folks that are good at those games. They're fun to watch. But just for me, it's too much. I'll take that cup of tea I mentioned about earlier. That kind of a thing. I think I'm all wound up because not only a wonderful raid from our friend Henry, but also the sun is out. Oh, man. I'm like Birdman. I get my power from the sun. Okay, how are we on explosives? I want stacks and stacks of kaboom boom powder. I shan't rest until we have stacks and stacks of Kaboom Boom powder. I prefer coffee, but I find your conversation interesting and not over the top. Yay! A coffee friend. Yay! Is this ready? Why is this not ready? Top priority. Man, these beavers are itching for combat. I want to get the explosives ready first. Are you the guy? You got to build a thing? Yes. Okay, this top priority. Let's go. I was laughing to myself. I'm like, we got 3 days before the bad tide comes in. Yeah, it's true. Snort it, drink it, however you can get it inside the system. Just get it inside the system. I don't care. Build the thing. No, you place the explosives. How does this work? What do you have to build? You're placing the explosives on the ground. How? Oh, the dynamite hasn't been built yet. It's been placed. Great. That's all that has to happen. I get it. You got to tap it into the substrate or whatever. You got to bless it or something. Okay. This one. Go. It's too far from a district. No. Oh, yes it is. You're right. You're right. You're right. That was on me. Now, this clicking furiously is also on me, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't want to remove this until we have the sluice in place. And we have 0.8 days. We're not going to get the sluice in place. I know. It's a really long walk. I get it. I'm so sorry. Okay. And this. Go, 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 go. My poor planning does not condone an emergency on your part. I understand that. However, go, 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 go. I could have just built... Oh, nah. Nope. Nope. Not gonna worry about it. Yes. Go. Go, my pretties. Okay. I'm gonna do some stuff. We're gonna crank the working hours to get this one sluice built, and then we can go to bed. Please? Please build? Is no one gonna show up anyway? Oh, is that the team? It's getting so close. Yes. Yes. Yes! Awesome. Okay, now this gets blowed up. Go, 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 go! Yes! What a trooper! Sluice in place? Ah, yes. There is the glockenspiel, the mouth harp, which is a derivative of a German instrument, I believe, and the sluice in place. The sluice in place in heaven. Speaking of which, I need to go to bed. It's been a long day. Need to be up for work. Absolutely. Thank you very much for the raid, Henry. Thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And folks, like I said, if you want a really engaging Twitch experience where it's fun and you feel like you're a part of it, please go check out Henry. For real. For real, for real, for real. And this gets kaboomed. Can we call Builder Bob? Yes, we can. Hauling Post, Builders Guild. Pondunes? Nope. Bob. And their slightly aloof stepbrother. Biarbs. Or sister, maybe. Barbara? Biarbs? Bob and Biarbs. Okay, so that backfilled all this water for free. Nope. I want you to be like 8.5. Okay, and that auto shut. This can get released a bit. Not too much. Eee! Oh god, that was so close. Oh my god, that was so close. But now all these crops are protected. We don't need this little guy really anymore. We'll keep it. We'll keep it because it's cute and I loved it and I named it George. What, is everyone injured? What the what in the what? Injured. Well, let's get some... Oh, did I forget medical beds? I forgot medical beds. Ooh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm great at video games. Oh, I know how we can make this very space efficient. Hold up. Hold the phone. 2, 6. Yeah. Are they even called medical beds? Yes. Wow, we've been playing for so long, I haven't had to deal with medical emergencies. How about that? Yeah, there's 6 right there, and it'll blend right into the space. That's perfect. Or because we're talking about beavers and fur, is it fur-pecked? Not sure. Where's Bob and his brother Bjarb? Get 2 more dudes up in there. Wait, what was that? Jaryaya and Jabir? That all sounds like stuff the Swedish chef would say. Oh God, I do. Six hours tomorrow. Crap, thank you. I knew exactly what you meant because I've identified as such because I've been in those work hours and they are not fun. That's why, like, literally anytime someone's like, I had to work 12 hours. Where do you live? Europe. Can I go over there? You only had to work 12 hours? There's been times where it's been like, hey, we're going to pull an all-nighter. Why? Bad planning on management? Okay. Are we going to get a raise or anything? No, but we brought pizza. Cool. You brought $15 worth of pizza. Thanks. Inexcusable. Yep, so this is all scorched earth because contamination. Now, we have a contamination floor impermeable. We want the irrigation barrier. Stop soil irrigation and contamination from spreading through it. That's what we want. We also need the lacquered wood. Just 12 hours, but 7 days a week for multiple weeks. When we do go lives, 2 companies ago, when we were like in a go live for something, there have been so many times I was a project manager and I talked to management. I'm like, we're not ready. We need more time. Why? Well, the consultant team that you brought on board that wasn't vetted to know the product has not been delivering. Oh, we'll be fine. We won't be. And then we go live, and then it's like, oh, that's weird. XYZ company didn't have any of the deliverables. What are we going to do about that? I mean, you're, again... Dude, I'm not trying to be a ding-dong, but you're making it very hard for me to not be a ding-dong. You're making it very hard for... Yeah. So, just talking it out, and it's just like... And then they think they're the best manager ever, which is really annoying. Hey, I brought pizza! Cool. And? Dude, this isn't some sleepover when I was in high school. That's not going to cut it anymore. I'm freaking 40 years old. If you think a 40-year-old's going to get excited about pizza, you're right, and I'm going to eat it. But still. Nuts to all that, man. Alright, rant over. Anyway. These weren't sturdy at all, were they? No, but I can... squeeze a little more in on the bottom floor. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's get this injury thing taken care of. The thing that... So, I'll just... One more step about me, I guess, is the thing that doesn't bother me is they wanted to make sure we were fed. That's fine. From a functional, fundamental, utilitarian perspective, it's a sign of good faith, regardless of the financial ramifications of the bribe. The thing that drives me nuts is they're touting it like they are the savior of Babylonia. And, like, I brought pizza. And, like, dude... The only thing you accomplished so far was getting mad at someone for not knowing a thing that you didn't know either. Don't start this fight. I don't understand. I don't understand. The whole pride thing could just jump. I don't understand pride. Yeah, bribes would be great. And then also, like, bribes, and then they would be like, we're gonna take care of everybody. What's the most, we'll get you the most expensive bottle of booze you can think of. And I'm like, dude, I drink $6 bottles of wine. 6 USD. That's not, I'm not a fancy drinker or whatever, so that's not even a good thing. But like they pop in with the pizza and they're like, I made sure everyone was well fed. And it's like, okay, well, you made sure we didn't die of nutrient deprivation, but well fed is also a bit of a pull. Anyway, I'm gassing on a little too much. Anyway, you get the idea. Just like that drives me bananas. You're attempting to show basic human empathy and understanding? Rockin'. Awesome. Love it. Love where the energy's coming from. You want to take credit for something? You could learn the software we're trying to debug. That would be fun. Also, don't do that. Not convinced you can read. I'm even less convinced you can read code, so don't do that either. Okay, thanks. Why is this not... Oh. We have a drought, actually. Or dryness, anyway. Well, I forgot to flush the system out again. Damn it. We don't have to flush it out, but I'd like the reservoir to be pure. And I still don't think I have got a really great idea on how toxicity with the poo-poo caca pee-pee water works. I'm reminded a lot of an older video game called Creeper World. And I've really enjoyed those titles. And the way in which it works is, if Creeper gets too far, it's not necessarily the end of the world. Creeper will die on its own if left alone. It's like the Game of Life. Yeah, now I gotta go get it. Game of Life. It's a mathematical expression. J. Conway? John Conway, here we go. So you can see here in the wiki article, there's a little animation, and it shows exactly what I'm talking about. When two quote-unquote lives are together, they propagate and expand. When two lives are far apart, they die. You can't replicate as a single individual like that. I gotta really stop talking and concentrate. I'm just getting distracted. That's all that's happening. Oh, and the work shift is also not helpful for anybody. There we go. Okay, one more day of lack of water will be fine. So the way in which water toxicity is measured is in ppm or ppb, parts per million, parts per billion, parts per trillion. Depending on the substance, you might have something like dirt. Does just dirt or sand contaminated? You can ingest as a human X amount of dirt particles per million, per billion, whatever, and still be fine. That's kind of the idea about that. But when it comes to this yucky caca poo poo pee pee water, is one drop and the whole lake is screwed. You know, that's a thing. So that's something we're still experimenting with and learning. But it's little stuff like that, you know. Still trying to figure out. Okay, I gotta really, really, really honestly and true stop talking and play the effing game. I'm getting really, really delightfully, I think, because I'm having a good time, delightfully distracted. Builder's Hut. How many? Calling Post has 6. Okay, we'll have to rename some Bobs. Some Bob characters. How much dynamite we have? We have a lot of dynamite. Holy crap. Okay, everyone's getting their fill of water. Good stuff. Our health took a really bad dump, which is not great. Okay, there's that. We don't have dirt yet. I'd like to start terraforming stuff, but we don't have dirt yet. We'll have to rename some Bobs, because the Bobs are here. Chud Haggis? Oh, that is a Scottish name if I've ever heard of one. That's awesome. Guy wanted to reinvent himself, didn't like his native-born name or whatever, but really likes haggis. Chud Haggis. I love it. I love it. I don't know, it makes me giggle. The big chud. The big chud haggis. Sounds terrible. What's going on here? I don't know what this icon means. Flooded building. How did this happen? I ask myself. Need a JG Wentworth in there. Is Chud Haggis someone you can talk to if you call JG Wentworth because you want your money now? Is that one of the associates at JG Wentworth? You might get Jake, a professional in personal injury. You might get Samantha, a professional in fire and home damage. You might get Chud Haggis if you need your money now. And dude just really wants an excuse to go punch somebody. He got into insurance not because, oh, I like to bring a positive role model to those that have been hurt in law. No. I just want you to come to me and say that this isn't going to work or whatever, and you need your money, and it's like, oh, we're not going to get money. We're going to get blood. Chud Haggis. Yeah, that's it. He's in collections. He's in how can we semi-volatile acquisitions department. Yes. Oh, we'll make this sound amazingly for sure. Okay. That gets boofed. Okay, we need a Bob. We've already... Oh, Bob still lives. You're Bierbert. Robert and Bob and Samantha, all's one word. Bierbert. Intricate, volatile acquisitions and scheduling. Whatever. We gotta give you a good title or something. Alright. Oh my gosh, I've honestly just been having so much fun with everyone here and so much fun just chatting that I've completely lost any scope of what the F I was supposed to be doing at all this entire time. My goodness gracious. We need more scrap metal. We have 19 fair folk ready for working. So there's that. See what we can do about this. Did I hear the follower jingle? Hey, Meldon! I apologize if I messed up your name. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. You're like someone that likes getting easily winded by talking about stuff that doesn't matter to you or anything. Follow me. I'm a ding-dong. I'm just like that. Okay, we're planting out the rest of the oak. Okay, it's gonna take a while. I know it's gonna take a while, but it's gonna mean a lot of product when it's ready. These mangroves are almost ready. Our food is tanking terribly, and I hate it. Okay. So, remember that plan I had about how to get rid of all this caca-poo-poo pee-pee water? And I mentioned at the very beginning that when water reaches the edge, it disappears. See it? So that's where it's just reconciled and gone. Water can either be consumed, evaporated, or kapoofed. And I'm going to attempt to kapoof it. So let's see if we can get some kapoofing going on. Oh my god. So many stumps. That's why the game is lagging so much. Please, everyone, lend me your power. Destroy all the stumps. Well, I got my sister a present, her favorite sausage roll from her favorite place, and my cat ate it. Well, I think if I understand how the medieval terms of possession work, she now owns your cat. So... Rips fart noises. Okay, this looks like this. And this will be a dam eventually. But I want to get, like, over here and push it off the way. I still want dirty caca-poo-poo-pee-pee water to exist. I still want it as part of our thing. Hold on. Maybe I want to change this layout a little bit. But all this, I want this to be farmland. I don't want any of this. You have to get our new sausage roll. I mean, the kitty is the sausage roll. The kitty has now become the owner and proprietor of Sausage Roll Inc. Now what are you going to do? Eh? Get her a new sausage roll. Yeah. Ever borrow the cat for the day? Nibble on his belly. Who's got a cute belly? I do. Yeah, something like that. Sorry, I talk a bunch. She has 2 huskies at her place. Oh, okay, never mind. Cat ducking. Snackception. This is going on here. So this is gonna do this. We're gonna block it off here. These guys can still get some action, right? And then we're also gonna dynamite up like this. So I don't have any of the fun stuff. Is there anything up here worth getting? More scrap. I could do something else. I could do something else for that. That's something like this. Okay, now we just gotta build our way up. Yeah, taking care of this is gonna be big wins for the big Chungus. No, what was his name? Chad? Chudhaggis, that's it. My brain turned into a dial tone modem for something there. Guitar, guitar, guitar. Oh, right. Chudhaggis. Alright, there's that. This is gonna be very easy, I think. Yeah, now that we have dynamite, and a lot of it, now the game begins. Yep, I'm really glad I checked on that. Right? I think so. Cool. Alright. Now, I know the bare logic with this faction is, yeah, you can cap these things and you get limitless power. So maybe let's talk about that a little bit more. Maybe we just go engines and call it a day. Gosh, I would need a lot of engines for that. We either do all of our industry while the water is good. We're playing on normal difficulty as well, so I kind of don't care to really fight the minutia about maximizing power. I think I'll give more of a rip when we do like hard difficulty and stuff like that. I think that's when I'm going to care. What's your problem? Oh, whoops. How did your thing get deleted? Weird? Weird. Oh, and you're stuck now. Aw, poor brr. You can't possibly be hungry. You are a blueberry picker. Pick the blueberries until they're in your mouth. And then go nom 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 nom. Oh, I call shenanigans. If you die out there. Slightly more than irritated, I think is how I'm going to feel about it. You literally are a food maker, man. Don't tell me you're going to die from not having enough food to make. Nature's the one making your food anyway. There's not even anything you gotta do about it. Again. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Mate, this is not difficult. This is gonna be real cool when all this gross caca-poopa-pee-pee goes away. And then what we could do is we can pop this and flow even more water here regular style. Oh, it's gonna be great. Out of lumber? Oh, we are out of lumber. Okay. What I probably should stop doing is making hundreds of gears and crap, probably. Oh, our metal numbers are looking good. We have 4 explosive makers making explosives. That's awesome. So I need 20 every 3 hours. How much bad water do we make every 3 hours? 6, 9? 18? Okay. Yeah. Watching a thirsty beaver walk through water is grumpifying. Yeah. Dude, all you literally have to do is open your mouth and then close your mouth. Your body's physical dynamics will handle it for you. There's nothing else you have to do. Gulp. There you go. You knocked it out of the park, champ. Well done. Okay. This guy is gonna die. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, there's some trees here, actually. I low-key can't believe I'm doing this. but I'm doing this. But Meister, there's nothing to eat. Bullcrap. The whole area you are existing in right now, ad infinitum, is literally cranking out food for you on the free. Don't give me that. Okay, well, getting rid of all this probably helps. Alright. I need you to cut down these 3 trees. You know, bushes are just baby trees, right? We maybe do something about that? Don't put too much thought into it. Yeah, Patrick Starfish, yeah. Levels of survival instincts. And my favorite... Yeah, oh, there you go. Look at you going. Also, here's the thing that's even more annoying. Is the dude's going to pick up the blueberries, take the blueberries to storage, put it into storage, and then pick those same blueberries up and then put in his face. Ah, it's grace the storage bins. The God Emperor has commanded I consume this. Yes, you have nothing to do. Well done. Rock on. Maybe I'm the weirdo, but I think the last people that are going to die of starvation are probably the farmers. Got some connections or something. Gotta meet quota, I guess. There, see? Write it down in your little book. I brought X amount of pounds of beef hash or whatever. Cool. You got it written down? Great. Stuffs beef hash into face hole. There. Happy? I mean, not holistically, but like, yeah, this 5 minutes is feeling alright. Fried due to contamination. Why aren't we placing more stuff? Oh, you are, okay. Yeah, this whole contamination thing is going to be a real pain in the rump as well. We're pretty much done with this, right? But there's no super great way for me to get those resources out? Alright. Yeah, now I'm just waiting for trees. I like the idea of the oak. I think I did myself a disservice just all this waiting for us to have massive hits of production and then nothing for a while. Yeah, it feels kind of weird. The timing's pretty great though because these are about to hit. That's going to be great. So I'm going to need some storage about this. Storage requires logs. Of course it does. Boo. Boo. Oh, does that mean everyone's gonna come all the way from Narnia? All the way over there to here just to get a snack? Oh, that's terrible. Oh well. 1%. I think the first ones were here. Oh, we got it. Yes! Get to it, lads! I want to see the first mangrove fruits. Ooh! They have little buddings. Oh, that's cool. Like how we're harvesting the top of the tree by snacking on the bottom of the tree, but I'm gonna give no complaints about any of this. Oh, 2 was more than enough. I think I only needed 1. How close are we here? 80%? Okay, I just gotta wait. Game's on maximum speed? Cool. Chat up everybody real quick. So, where's everyone from? How y'all doing? Yeah? Awesome. Y'all from the internet, or just me, or how's that working? Incubators are good. We have a ton of workers not doing work. It's fine. Yeah, once this is gone, new farms, new everything. Actually, we should start talking about that. I don't want to do any more kohlrabi. I'm done with the idea of kohlrabi. What is the next thing I can do? Bum, bum, bum. Right, let's go down the list. So, kohlrabi's, mangrove fruits, that's awesome. Fermented, fermented, fermented. Corn rations, eggplant rations, algae rations. Okay, let's talk about that. I believe our good friend, Green Danger Noodle, recommended corn. So food, no, it's like this. Corn, 10 days to make 2. Okay, that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's fine. It then has to be processed. Food factory. So that 2 turns into 10, which is pretty dope. And it doesn't do anything else? It seems very easy. Yeah, it seems very easy to get going. We got the metal, we got the everything. So now this is a cakewalk. Yeah. For real, for real. Yeah. One. Oh, you guys should... I want to clean all that out. Oh my god, there's so many things I want to do. I think that's really the telltale of a really good automation game. When you look at it and you're like, there's a lot I want to do. And you can either say, I just unlocked new stuff. There's a lot I want to do. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot I want to do. Or if you ever look at a game and you're like, I have to rebuild that. There's a lot I want to do. You know, it's like, depends, right? I feel like my time with this game especially has been very positive. And I met some fine people in the process, too. What's not to like? It takes 10 days to plant a thing. So you're going to prioritize the corn. Corn and cassavas are a one-step, one-part process to get going. The others need canola oil to ferment and ration. Oh, good call. Good call. I didn't think about the fermenting part. I also haven't tried the hydroponic garden yet. 288 hours? Oh, it's just water? Oh. 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 Okay, that changes some stuff. We had water planting in the last whatever, and I didn't touch it at all. Okay. Corn. Where's the corn? There's the corn. It looks like a strawberry, doesn't it? That's not how regular corn looks, but I don't care. That's a good start. And then we'll do food processing back here, I think. This is going to be a little dicey until we get this a little cleaned up, but this should be absolutely... Oh, God! Yeah, it all got planted because all the kohlrabi got finished. Bonzer. I love it. Okay. So, you can make mushrooms and algae, I guess. Algae rations, fermented. Okay, so algae would probably be the way I'd want to go with that. Food factory. Algae water? What that icon is. Water, wood. Is it fermented? Oh. Oh, it's oil. Okay, I don't have canola or anything. We're gonna one stop shop. We'll get there. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh, this is gonna be dumb. I didn't think this part through, did I? Haha, I didn't. Canola oil, that's the guy. Thank you. Pop it. I don't see a problem with this. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. So we're almost to the exit. It's gonna be Legrand. I need this guy. Hit me up with something like this, would you please? Thanks. Just open it up a little bit. What can happen is you can place... Oh, yes. I think Green Danger Doodle told me this before. You can build one up and infinity down. It's about the brunt of that. So we're just going to have to wait for that to happen. Everyone shows up. They drop their stuff because building it is not part of their repertoire. That's fine. I think I will want to lower this by one. Or extend it a bit. I'm not sure how I want to handle that. But I will want to do something with it. So close to limitless lumber. I've said limitless lumber so often, it makes no sense because we've hit the limit 3, 4, 5, several times. Okay, so now this is where we wait. Dude comes here, drops a little bit down. But this is perfect that this is staggered this way. Are we full of the badness? Is that what's going on? No, we're not. How are you thirsty? Yeah, I gotta fix everyone's thirsty habits. One more? Thanks, mate. Okay. Oh, now that's gonna be a problem. I don't know if it has to be very big anyway. Maybe we don't worry about it. How about that? We just don't sweat it. If you have extract going, you can use dynamite that blows up more. Yeah, I don't have extract yet. That stuff is dope, though, and I wanted to do that after I had... I don't know at what part of the game I was at. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should get some centrifuges going. I think I still haven't because I'm just straight out of, wood. We do have a bunch of this. Okay, never mind. I'm a liar. Don't worry about it, apparently. But what? Do like this? Extend the power over, call it a day? Say so? Or... That's not what I wanted. Okay, I guess it is what I want. Nico! My little boy here, he's Nico. Tell you all about him, he's Nico. Little silly guy. Oh, 300. Do I need 300? I think I need 300. I don't think I need 600. I think that's the conversation. I don't think I need 600. There we go. Easy cakes. Frickin' easy cakes. My favorite kind of dessert, easy cakes. I don't eat dessert, but I like easy cakes. Yeah, start with that. Nico, come here. We could have a delightful time. Oh my god. I know, the abuse is unreal. Oh my gosh, come here. Hey. Come here, dude. Dude, I'm gonna be streaming for like 2 more hours. You gotta get over it. Whatever you got going on over there. He meows his head off. I'm not doing anything, but he fully enters the room, and then he's like, "Oh, okay. Guess I'm done meowing." Well, I guess you are. Thank you for the reminder about extract. Straight up keep forgetting about it. We have more than enough science. This is kind of a moot point. Yep. Cool. I also hope there's more stuff to do with science. I'm not looking for like infinite research or anything, though that would be cool. But it feels kind of weird how much we have just about all the time. Just so much science. Just science on science. On science. Yeah, just to make sure. Come here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Well, let's take a gander at what you got going on. Alright, I'll be back in just a sec. Sorry. I don't know if he's mad that he can see his reflection in the bowl or like what, but sometimes I think me interacting with it is enough of a mental trigger and he's like, oh, it's safe now. Like it was safe before. Okay, so with Iron Teeth you can use research points to make the bots more efficient. You need a supply of points coming in to keep them efficient. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, something that's not like infinite science where it's like, okay, permanent hard fixed bonuses. Yeah. Something like that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I like that a lot. Cool. Cool. Thank you for that. So very helpful, and I do appreciate it. I need another hauler union. Stick 6 in there. Okay. That was fast. With the last piece? I think so. Before we wrap up, I will do a shout out to you as well, Green Danger Noodle. I know you said you were hoping to stream soonish, but with the jaw pain, it's a little difficult. I usually like to... Oh, could somebody actually... Yeah, someone actually build that. I like to do shout outs when folks are live so we can get an idea for your schedule. What is your regular schedule if it wasn't for the wisdom teeth? I don't know if you're a Monday to Friday kind of a person or generally weekends. I know you did say like you would normally be. But let's also... Oh. Guess I'm asking dumb questions, so I should... Oh my god, that's... Okay. Should just check your schedule. Uh, 9 a.m. EST daily, unless work calls me. Nice. Okay. Okay, there's that. And now we experiment. We're gonna set up a sluice here. Might be like, why a sluice? Well, well, actually, back farther. A sluice because I want the power to be able to let it drain out. I don't know if I lock this out, if we're gonna have enough pressure to push it the other way. I hope we do. The idea behind this is... Oh, ad break. Oh, crap, I missed it. Better luck next time. The idea with this is we set up these sluices. Goes above downstream maximum depth. Let's say... No. Yeah, I want the opposite. Ooh, that's weird. I want the opposite. Yeah, just don't ever... Well... Be closed. Well, we'll experiment. We'll see what's what about it. I guess realistically what I wanted instead of sluices were dams. Oh, droughts. Whoops. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, man. Alright, well, anyway. We have a lot of water. For 8 days? Dude, that's easy. Easy cake, yeah. That just trickle feed a little bit. We have plenty of workers. Hey, we got lumber. Yar. Yar. Get at it. Ooh. Oh, yeah, because of drought. Duh. Duh, John. Duh. Alright, that goes away. Did you just call me a jabroni? I think that beaver just called me a jabroni. Haha, you're a jabroni. It's exactly what I heard. What are you, Triple H? What are you, Mankind? What wrestling references are going on here right now? I swear to goodness I heard jabroni. Alright, well, lumber for minutes. Lumber for entire minutes. Our food is still an issue. Yeah, a little bit. A little like minions, yeah. I equated them more affectionately in my brain to the chipmunks. Alvin, Simon, Theodore, the way, way, way back chipmunks. That's what I think of them as more. Because are beavers rodents? If beavers are also rodents, then that also works out that way too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the speed on the slow. Oh, I forgot to get a screenshot for the screensaver thing. Man, I have been not good at doing that. I'm going to disappear for just 2 minutes. We're in an ad break anyway. I want to take care of the little man. Just, you know, make sure my cat's all right. I'm going to leave this like this. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes, something like that. Large semi-aquatic rodent. Okay, that makes sense. All right, BRB. Alright. Sorry about that. Gave me an opportunity to get up, wash my hands, and such as well, but hopefully that gives Mr. Man a little bit of peace. Little bit of chill. A little bit of chill. Okay, so I'm looking forward to the drought getting out. Let's see here, a little bit more. I don't need to micromanage that so much. But losing all my kohlrabi just sounds brutal. Okay, none of this is gonna work. Thanks, lads. Cool. Okay, so this is still doing well. I don't know if I gotta open up more space for it or what. I'm not worried or hurting for it. Nothing to do. You're kidding. I don't know why. Set up the area, build the forester, set the area for the forester to ensure they plant the trees, build the lumberjacks, forget to assign the lumberjacks an area to work. I hate myself. You can tell how serious I am with the chuckles, yeah? Okay, so these are all closed. Yep, perfect. Building lacks power. Yeah, mate, you have no idea what I'm not going to do about that. Nothing. That's what I'm going to do about that. Not a single jot. Honestly, this feels like cheating with how much cool crap we've got going on with everything. The research? Not that the observatory was super expensive anyway, but yeah. We're set to 16 hours. Okay, perfect. This game is so chill. I find myself kind of nodding off. Not like I'm gonna really like fall asleep, but like more just, man, I don't feel stressed about anything. White chill, just, what are we doing? I don't know. Don't really feel particularly in a rush to do anything. Which isn't bad. Yeah, this game is very, very chill. Yeah, well put. How much? Oh, we have a lot of explosives. Excellent. If I want something more punchy, I could always play something more punchy. But if it ever seems like I'm really docile in my actions, I'm gonna kind of partially blame the music. Just, I don't feel in danger. Things really relaxed. We are gonna want to push this out. The drought is, oh yeah, you got more than enough resistance. That's fine. Heck, even on like normal difficulty, I don't feel like I've got to bump up the pain right away. It looks like I'm having a good time. You're gonna be obtain. Thank you. Just get the haulers, get all that stuff here, make this really easy. Okay, looks like we've... Are we out of water here? Yeah, out of water. Dang it. We do have pumps, don't we? We do have, like, forced mech pumps. Deep mechanical fluid pump. Pumps water or bad water up on one side and discharges them on the other. More efficient than a regular pump. Okay. Maybe what we do is we blast a hole here and put a mechanical pump here or something and just force it down or whatever. Cobalt, welcome back. How was your rest? I don't know if you actually slept or anything. Oh, you went with you were hanging out with your friend. Right. I remember. I can remember things. Oh, I don't have tap yet. Okay. Dang. Let's get that spun up, shall we? So let's see here. Trees. We need pine. Need that pine tar. Now, I might need another one. It doesn't take super long to plant this stuff. Might be fine. Make sure you're not in a cut area. Fantastic. And then we'll need some tappers. Tippity tap tappers. Let's go ahead and get this crap removed. No, same map. Same map. We've just made a lot of terraforming changes, but same map. I'll give you the tour in a second here. Starting locale? Yeah? I don't think much changed around. And then we went to the opposite side. I think we built all the industry since you've been gone. Oop, hold on. Since you've been gone, I built industry for the first time. Okay. And storage array, industry. This we popped with this sluice. That's being full. Mangrove, trees, trees, trees. Yeah. We've just been patient waiting for like years and crap, really. Also, here is where the bad water is at. We also have a solution for that. It'll stream down and then kick off the map. And then I've got a little block here, so we can always have bad water as needed. That should clear up all this, so we can actually use this as farmland and whatever. Okay, so we are desperately out of food. We're about to run out, so let's go ahead and talk about food. For foodstuffs, we need a food factory. Yeah. You could do one every half hour. Oh, you really do produce a lot of stuff. That's awesome. Okay, so one of these I'd be pretty happy with, I think. I don't know how to organize this with any real intelligence. So we'll just scream into the void, probably. Large industrial is probably what does corn. Oh, medium warehouse for sure. This does corn, and it does corn rations. Fantastic. The food factory needs power. No! That makes a lot of sense, but no! Dang it. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, butts. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. How much do you need? 120? I don't have any flow whatsoever. Thank you for that. Oh, golly gee. Well. Oh, I do want to experiment with the hydroponic garden as well. I think after we build this, what might need to happen is we talk about that subway station, yeah? It looks like that connects like that, which is nice. Might want to look into steam engines. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. The engines, yeah. We did have that before. Or we did see that before. Yeah, let's do that instead. Yes, get out of here. Yes, I like that a lot better. Thank you. I don't think I really need a battery right now. But we could do something like this. That's 400. I wouldn't mind 1 or 2 food processors, probably. Food factory. And this spacing is actually kind of perfect. Oh, right, you gotta set the recipe. Corn rations. We're just gonna pause you. You need lumber. Corn rations is also lumber. You need a little bit of lumber. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll set up a small... it's a pile. A large pile. I kind of don't like this layout already. I guess my idea with this was gonna be... Here's a question. Pumping up water costs energy. Does pumping it to altitude cost more energy or is it set cost of energy? Pumping up water... Can't... Wait. Pumping up water. You can't pump water up. Oh, well... No, you'd still need to haul it. There's no pipes. There's no pipes or anything. Now, you did kind of allude to something. Well, you can. With this faction, you have these really large water wheels, right? Which will just unlock. The power you get from these bigger water wheels does offset how much power you use when you do the pumps to pump it back. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you could do. So you don't. Oh, how am I trying to say this? You can pump it up, because this has a maximum depth of 6. Yeah, so you can do what you're saying. Yeah, and then water back down. Yeah, you can get infinite power that way. Yeah, pretty sure. I think Hat was going into detail about that. Yeah, you can. I haven't gotten there yet. But yeah. I think you can. Just to be completely clear, I've checked no math on any of that. It is legit. AtDatSat said so. Completely legit. Yes, you should. Unrelated note. Probably should. Okay, so we're gonna tuck this in like this. This is gonna be logs. Obtain. Logs. Obtain. Hey, Zenny. I'm glad that you are patient about dinner and you're not yelling my face off. That's fun. Corn. I would like corn. Yeah, I'd like it to be like this kind of storage as well, but I'm saving this for more housing, maybe. There a cool way we could do this instead of something as blasé as that. Tried some stuff. Go with something like this. This medium warehouse is going to be corn. One corn store. Actually, that should be the corn store. This, I want to see if we can get this to be just a jank amount of finished product. Which I doubt we're going to be able to do with any real expertise, but hey, that's the fun of gaming, right? There's something like that. Okay, that's 2. Oh gosh. Don't skip leg day, kids. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Can't place it right atop the thing. Unless... Aha, okay. Order of operations, got it. Okay, so that's 3. 3 might be fine. 3 might be fine. I know, Nico, me around. But Meister, me. Holy butts. Look at that. Alright. The quad hammer. You can place a double. Yep. Good call. The quad hammer. We need to pick a repeatable pattern. I had a really good repeatable pattern in the other game. But I kind of have a hard and fast rule that I don't really go check other... I don't like my blueprint book in Factorio is almost empty. Because like I enjoy trying new stuff out. I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, I copied nuclear off of the website page guy and I never learned nuclear. Nuclear's not hard. It's just like blue science, right? It's scary because it's new. That's it. It's scary because it's new and it's different. There are still folks I meet and it's like, hey, I saw you got a bunch of hours in Factorio. Do you still play? No. Well, why not? Well, I never got past oil. Oh, why not? I didn't like it. Okay, what part of it didn't What what was the vibe on that? You didn't. It's scary. I know. I get it. Blue Science is the first time in the game where you deal with a lot of new processes. It's the first time you really have to deal with liquids aside from water. And once you plug a water pump into your steam boiler, you're done. Like, there's no maintenance, no nothing. It's a different kind of product. It's a different way to handle a product. I get it completely. I 100% get it, for sure. It's scary, but just starting. Lad, you're just starting with the game. So much game to be had. So much game to be had. I don't know. I apparently brought my little trumpet with me that I don't own. Okay. I think I'm happy with this loadout. It's a little clustery, but the benefit of a thing like this is every side is accessible. So if we really, like, oh man, I just need way more storage or whatever. I'm designing this in such a way that you could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just all the way back up. Now, it's blocking someone else. This is a really shite conversation, but, Cool. Wrap it around, done deal. So maybe not as shite, but still shite light. Okay. I want... Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Like, oh my god, tell me I built the wrong warehouse. Which has not been the first time I've ruined a build because I had preconceived notions. And I go and I start doing a thing. And I'm like, 2, 3... Wait, why is the spacing wrong? Damn it! 1.0 has spiral stairs. Ooh. Okay, I'm interested. These look like lemon trees. Lemon bushes. These corn look like they're made with PlayStation 1 graphics. Pointy as hell. Oh man, did you hear that man that got stabbed with a corn? No, what? Yeah, apparently the poly count is so low that we use Final Fantasy VII graphics set. And dude just got aced. Oh boy, that would be something. Okay, but I'm pretty happy with this. We're running out of food so bad that this is actually, we're about to lose the game. That would be a thing, wouldn't it? Yep, get the water flowing. Okay. The kohlrabi is good, but it's not great. Yeah, I've got 150 food items in the system anymore. You don't need to pump water, really. Really, I just want this sluice to get some action. Okay, it's open. Good stuff. All right. How are we doing? How we getting somewhere here? Yeah, okay. Cool. Build it up. Ba-da-na-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Light it up. No, that's not how it goes. Slide it up. Dice it up. Da-na-na. Ba-ba-na-da-na-da-da-dum. Da-na-na. Turn it up. Gosh, I can't remember. It's a song from the olden days. The far off year of probably the 1980s. I can't remember. Probably fine. We're good on logs. Did I do a bunch of building I'm not paying attention to? Dies in 12 days. That's fine. Dies in 12 days. Yeah, we got plenty of time there. I guess I had the game pause. Oh. Oh, God. That looks dangerous. I mean, I get what's happening, but that looks dangerous. Okay. Cool. connected building? You're not connected. Yeah. Deal with that. Now both of our feelings are hurt. How about... Yeah. Yeah. I think. Oh, wow. That filled up nicely. Okay, that's a lot of corn rations. Cool. And... one more hit of water. Go for the whole boat. Okay, and then back up to whatever we had it at. 2.85, I think? Because... there we go. Easy as that, yeah? I wouldn't mind to maybe start demoing all this down if we wanted. Not necessary, but would add more volume. Probably? Definitely. Definitely? Probably. One of the things. Kohlrabi returns. Yep, I gotta get our water situated, figured out. Oh, man. Second reservoir in front of it wouldn't be difficult, yeah. Yeah, I could do this thing right here. No problem. Easy cake. Triple? Talking triple? Triple deal? Yeah, buddy, we're talking triple deal. Now, how do you get down there, huh? Ain't that just a billion-dollar question? How you gonna build that thing, huh? Pause the game for a hot second, because I'm not really super confident we're out of our food stint yet. You can modify the wall as a little as well to make it work. Oh, you know what I could do? Make this even easier? Done. Look at that. Right? Stair? Done? Because they can build down as much as they want. No. Extend the gates forward by, let's say, 4 blocks. Okay. Okay, so the gates. Where'd I just go? Here we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Is that what you mean? Yeah, and raise them 1 block. That's as high as they go. So I'm going to put... if I raise it, though, that just means water is sitting here. Water sitting here isn't taking care of my crops, though. Raise it or 2. I'm not picky. The reason why this works is this holds all this water in contempt, so to speak. Can it... Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I had dirt underneath it... Oh, I guess I see what you mean. Then I gotta dirt up both sides. We haven't gotten to dirt yet. I don't have hot and cold running dirt yet. But yes, I see what you mean. And that would just keep adding more and more blockages. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, problem is I'm not there yet, so that's why I'm going all the way to this. And then doing it like that. Levees would work, yeah. Water sitting there's not bad. It's unreachable water, yeah, but it also contain more usable water. The problem is I don't have a way to get the water out of the thing, though. So if we lower this or raise this or whatever and it holds 30 billion more decaliters of water or whatever, without a way for me to lower all the way so I can use it all, meh. Now, you did say something, and something did come to mind. No, it's cool. Actually, what you said made me remember about something else. We have this. We could build a sluice here and tunnel. We can tap the water here as well. This would keep this higher. Hey, we got all these tunnels and crap we can use. But yes, I like your idea. Yeah, we could use levees. Which I will want some to be had. Is that the right height? Now it is. This is where we might actually use a bridge. We have those somewhere, don't we? Overhang? No, suspension bridge. I'm looking for a 3. Oh, that might be dope. Oh, I think I like that. I think I like that more than I should. And hopefully the bridge itself is permeable. And it's not going to be some weird blocker thing. Flooded building, what? How in the hell? The world will never know. And I don't care enough to figure it out. It's fine. Damn levy. A little bit of damn. Damn levy definitely sounds like some old movie star's name. The olden days of the Hollywoods. The ancient starlets or whatever. If they can build down infinitely, I think the bridge is actually going to look pretty freaking dope. There you go. And now path, so you can build the rest of that. Do you need a path? Okay, you understand that that's a path. Good. Now, to get down, slightly more annoying offer, but an offer all the same. You build those sluices on top of a levee. I don't think they are solid. That's a good thought, but I don't think they're solid. The little roof thing? The roof thing is actually really weird. I know that's where the pulley is, right? But it makes me think like people could walk across it or down where this is, but none of that's true. Let's just see for reals. Nope, blocks water to an adjustable height, but just for giggles. Game no like. The game, it no like. But yeah, that kind of wraps that. Let's do stairs. You build those sluice gates on top of a levee block. Sorry, I thought you meant the other way around. Yeah, levees are just like this. You can stack them. Yeah, the only thing that would stop me from doing this is I'd have to just build up the sides more. But yeah, we could do that. Here, let's just do that for now. But yeah, then it's all just how much do we want to build up kind of a thing. Which again, doable. The only problem again with the levee is that there's no way for me to actually use the water. More volume doesn't necessarily help. Right? The other thing... Okay, so here's the other thing that might change the conversation. Don't forget when it's bad tide, I need to get rid of the water also. So don't forget, I have to access all the water to get rid of the bad water that comes from this also. This isn't just good water all the time. This also could be bad water. Okay, so you can extend the sluice gates 3 blocks forward, put levees underneath them to make the reservoir bigger. Okay. Normally I do a sluice on the bottom, levees on top of that as high as I need, and a dam on top of the levees. Okay, so a sluice on the bottom makes sense because then you can open and close that by command. That makes sense. Levees on top of that as high as I need, and a dam on top of the levees for overflow. No, you get 12 blocks of unreachable water at the bottom and 8 blocks of usable water at the top. But that's what I'm saying. Cobalt, more to your point, is if it's 18 blocks of unusable water, eventually the unusable water is going to be caca-poo-poo pee-pee water, which I don't know how it does. It might contaminate the water. So we'll just have non-stop caca-poo-poo pee-pee water flushing through the base. Right? I could be totally off-center on that, but if I'm understanding what you're saying, I think that's what you're saying. Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I have to 100% flush the system when we have caca-poo-poo pee-pee water. Yeah, that's why I was confused. It's like, I get that. I get what you're saying, to respect. I get what you're saying. That does add more water. You are 100% correct. More water, more good. Agreed. But yeah. We gotta flush the wound. For all intents of conversation and such. That makes it unhappy. But yeah, if I didn't have to care and it was like, even with water running, it'll eventually run. Yeah, so I don't think you were here when I was having this conversation before as well. But like, when it comes down to it, is like, can people ingest a little bit of bad water? And it's okay? Or any bad water at all is bad water? Like, I wasn't sure how that worked from a math perspective. Like, if there's a little bit of dirt in your water, you're not going to die from eating some dirt. It's fine. You can't eat all dirt water. You'll dare. It will not be great. Are we getting stuff yet? Oh, right. I didn't finish hooking this up because I didn't think anyone would have the room to do so. Yep. Fair enough. There we go. A little is fine, but a lot is a problem. Yeah. That's fair. And because we're reaching into the lack of control at this point with that idea, that's where I might be like, yeah, we're not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. So yeah, yeah. I'm so glad we went with the idea, like we talked it out. So thank you for sharing your ideas with me. I do appreciate it. I really do. We're going to run this water over somehow. I would, yeah, I don't really know how to relate it to something else, but yeah, I mean, that seems reasonable. I don't know enough about what it all is or how it all works, but little caca-poo-poo pee-pee, fine. A lot of caca-poo-poo pee-pee, enough that it's like caca-poo-poo pee-pee, probably not fine. I actually changed my mind about this. Yep, cool, thanks. Alright. Like I said, my sluice gates to 5% because it seems to be the magic number of fine. It's also the default number. So, more to that point as well, that is the default number of what's there. I think... Oh no, this isn't all ready. Never mind. So we still have not really recovered from our food spiral. I got so distracted about other stuff. I'm just honestly having a really freaking good time talking about other stuff that I completely just still am not fixing my food problem. There's natural background radiation all around us. That's why we evolved to resist some radiation. Yeah, but eating 5,000 bananas is not only going to kill you from potassium overdose, but also the little bit of radiation inside. But yes, correct. Okay, these are working great. Yeah. Awesome. This is still trying to evaporate out, so we're not going to pop that yet. Maybe at all. I don't know. I mean, it's just like anything else, right? Water's also really bad for you. If you go to the doctor and the doctor's like, yeah, you need to drink more water, and you take that very literally, and it's like, I'm going to drink 5 gallons of water a day. Yeah, okay. Don't do that. Unless you're also ingesting an amount of salt to make sure your cells don't explode, because that's what happens when you just drink all the water in Narnia. We need more planks for reels. And I would like more gear production for reels. I haven't turned any of this on yet. Did we get the tappers built? I don't think I did. I super did not. Yes, the radiation will kill you the first from that many nanners, yeah. You'll feel squishy inside, and that's from cell degradation. For sure. We want pine. Thank you. Good stuff. So you get brain damage of 2.5 gallons in 1 hour. Gosh. Which is actually the opposite thing about coffees. You can't really overdose from coffee because when you're trying to ingest caffeine that way, your body is removing it quicker. After a certain point, you're removing it quicker than you can put it in, probably. Which assumes you have a brain. That's also valid. I am just still screwing around at the highest speed in the game, not accomplishing anything. I gotta actually do stuff. So, let's go ahead and start doing stuff. I want this to be knocked down by 1. Also, I just thought about something. Salvus can up your colony, only needs a fermenter. Yeah. I just really thought about something. This game has very anime tones. Like very, very anime tones. Like everyone's getting ready for dinner kind of a thing. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. Like, everyone's hanging out. Super, super cool. Let's go ahead and put this back. I want to get a little more ahead on the corn, but yeah, I think cassavas are going to be a big, big help. 2, because this is 2. The music has very, like, a whimsical, maybe, like, trying to think about like an anime in specific that has it. It's not whimsical, like it's not like a fight tone, right? I'm not saying like Naruto or something, or Dragon Ball Z, or JoJo, I think is an anime. I haven't seen it yet. But it's not that, but it's like very Disney-esque, maybe? Yeah, there, a slice of life. Yeah, that's the one. But this is very, no, chill. We're walking with our friend on our way to gym class, and we don't really care about gym class, but it's just nice that we're with this person that we really care about, kind of a thing. Yeah, very, yeah, I don't want to say Disney-esque, but it kind of has that vibe as well. Well, not this tune, but maybe this one. Okay, what is our deal? I think we need to turn this other one on? Yeah, we do. Should have more than enough power. I have feelings about that specific corporation, and I wish not to go into, but how did they betray you specifically? I might want to talk about it. Folktale? Yeah. Maybe like colony settler style, if you've ever played a game called Colonization or something similar. Stuff like that, maybe? Yeah, there's lots of cool vibe to be had here. I mean, yeah, that's true. You're not going to hear me arguing the contrary about that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that all got built. Nice. Okay, so now back to this thing. Three style. And you can set to whatever. I like this little setup we have. Most efficient? Gosh, no. Cool? I think it gets cool points. Yeah. That bridge is absolutely dope. That worked. Yeah. Come on, evaporate already. Nobody likes you. Get out of here. Actually, letting the water flow in this way might be detrimental. Because that would really cut the pressure. Because this evacuates right there. So we might either have to break that off or something. Pretty efficient, though. Yeah. Wasn't sure I was going to like the bridges until this happened. I think Green Danger mentioned either last session or the one before. Yeah, it's for overhangs and such. We have 22 homeless. Turn that off. Yeah. I think it's time for us to talk about some monument action. 200 lumber, no problem. Done. Get some happiness up in this business, yeah? Right on top of the house, maybe? I think I like that as a vibe. Use the right river to divert the bad water. Oh, yeah. I'll just wait till it evaporates. But yeah, that's also true. I think that looks pretty good. That covers most of the homes, and folks have to come out of their homes. So let's talk about how this works. And then I want to talk about the frickin' zoom tubes. Frickin' zoom tubes. They get their own TV show theme song. Frickin' zoom tubes. Gotta talk about them cause they're frickin' zoom tubes. This isn't gonna work cause the spacing's real bad and it's making my cat mad. Zoom tubes. You can hear Nico whining cause he thinks I don't feed him anymore. Zoomed. Okay, I know, Nico. It's not dinner time. I know, son. I know. Okay, so anyway, back to this guy, Labor Monument. I kind of like him on top of the buildings, but I might raise the buildings, so maybe we don't do that. Oh, can we possibly get up here? Oh, shit. Yes! How does that work? I don't think it does. Oh, yeah, it does. Hold up. I'll just build this on the ground. I don't know why I'm being an absolute weirdo about it. I'm going to rearrange this stuff like 5 or 16 times. There's no point in not just putting it on the ground. It's one above so they can... Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yes. I don't know how you're going to do it. I don't know how it's going to get done logistically or whatever. Remember, labor. That's it. They seem nonplussed to want to work on this thing. They seem... Oh, do I have other construction crap going? I do. Hold on. Yeah, I do. God, I keep forgetting of other shit going on. I have 400 logs. I'm good on the logs. Oh! The first donation to the monument that is the laborer movement. Monument? Monument. Whatever. Everyone's gonna just be like, oh my god, I realize I'm really happy with our governmental structure and everything that's going on about it. Amazing. Amazing. But this is also gonna boost everyone's work by a boatload. Yeah. I mean, they are adding to it. You're great. Don't worry about it. They are doing the thing. Don't tell lies. I didn't say I felt that way. I said they're gonna maybe feel that way. Oh my god, trickle-down economics works? Oh my god. No, it doesn't. Shut up. We just need more billionaires? Oh my god. No, shut up. It doesn't work that way. Anyway, we'll see how this works. Oh, do we have more? I just need to turn on the other one. Yeah. That doesn't really fully solve all my problems, but it's a good start. Also, kabam! Yeah, take that. Take that, the ground. Learn you a thing. Take that, no one specifically in specific. Alright, I just want to see this get built. So excited. I have so much work to do about literally everything. Oh, I know where this music reminds me of. There was an old PlayStation game called Azure Dreams. Get a link for it or something. Azure Dream. It was a very good, gotta catch 'em all stylized game. But it was very, very good. Did you know the ground has a perfect kill-death ratio against airplanes? Yeah, that's the same thing. Like, did you know that everyone who lives dies? If you breathed oxygen, you might die. But this was a really interesting, I would think, what's the word I'm looking for? Innovation? I wouldn't say, like, ahead of its time, but, like, the way in which they handled the monster fights were very good. It was good. It was a solid game. That's what this game reminds me of, the music for it. Dude, I don't know how you're gonna get the subtle features of the jawline, but good luck with that. I don't feel bad for the haulers, I feel bad for the builders. That hydrated monohydride. Oh, man. Did you know that people that breathe O2 are vile and terrible to the core and probably gonna die someday? No! Don't say it. That's completely valid and true. One of those facts were true. The whole we're gonna... Oh! They're building it! They built it. Oh my god. Beaver's injured. I know exactly which one got injured. The bastard that had to build this thing. Oh. Poor Chunky. Alright, next. Planks and iron. I think we've got it. This goes... Probably... we're not having this conversation again, are we? The ocean's technically a soup. It's either a salad or it's a burrito. It's either a sandwich or it's a something else. Yeah. It is a soup. It is a sushi soup. The thanks to global warming, it's a sous vide sushi soup. Have you heard that protonated? I guess I've never seen that word before. Protonated oxygen, the stuff's used in nuclear reactors, and they put it in our food. Why a burrito? Well, it's either a sandwich or a salad. That was it. No, a sandwich or a soup? A salad is a deconstructed sandwich? I forgot who I had this conversation with, and I regret that I'm revisiting this conversation. Ba-dum. Okay, well, here's another crazy monument we're going to get done. Everything's going to explode in terms of productivity because I've ignored all the well-being stuff. I genuinely feel pretty bad about that. No corruption? No corruption. Hot jams. And just to show a sign of goodwill, here's some more stuff. How's our food? The heck is... Oh, yeah, okay. Looked like a squirrel with a kite for a second. I was like, what the heck? Oh, we're actually stocked up on kohlrabies and everything. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Well, isn't that cute? But it's wrong. My favorite bit from an old cartoon called Two Stupid Dogs. Which, if you paid attention to the thing, is literally the crux of the whole episode. The whole everything. Oh yeah, I forgot. High priority, please. You guys are going to work on dynamite before you work on this, because we have a lot of dynamite. A lot of dynamite to be had, but... I still haven't got our water figured out. Core memory unlocked? Yay! Two stupid dogs! No one else has known what the crap I've been talking about with that. Yeah, my favorite part from the whole thing was the heavy-set dude that clearly didn't have a lot of friends. Or a shoe salesman, maybe, or something, or I don't know what it did. Well, isn't that cute? But it's wrong! I don't know why, like, as a kid, I lost my mind with that. Oh, it was so good. Wait. You filled the first floor, the second floor, and the top floor. What the hell? Somebody loves the stairs. Oh, I guess the distance is technically shorter if you're just counting blocks. And we already agreed that beavers are light because they are non-velocity bound or whatever. Right turns, left turns, straight lines, they don't give a rip. So this technically makes more sense. Holy crap, how much do we have now? 600? Beans, man. My toast always lands butter side up. What's that from? Cobalt, give me read-only access to your memories. What is that from? I demand read-only access. I don't want to be held accountable for anything that's going on in your brain pan. Yeah, not beans, corn. Turned into a fine mash. Using a fine mesh. Okay. Water. Water needs to get handled. I guess what I was going to do is I was going to pull this water all the way through the town. Doable. Beavers can't sit on because of light particles. It's from the Mythbusters. Oh, yeah. That tracks. Knock all this out, build our own water reservoir, pump the water through here, through town, into a thing, do our thing, right? Something like that. It's kind of the plan with that. I chose a smaller map intentionally because I wanted to get away from lag. Not that we're suffering lag. We're not suffering it. It's just like there's bits where the thing freezes. Yeah, honestly, it kind of doesn't surprise me they can't get along. That kind of seems like something that would have happened. Yeah. What am I doing? My brain is crashing very slowly, and I think I'm getting hungry. Ah, tappers. Tappers? Tapper Shack. A little bit of Tapper Shack. Jimmy J to Tapper Shack. Vanilla soy latte is a 3-bean soup? That's disgusting. Okay. I haven't had any problem with anything you've said so far. That's disgusting. Gross. Jamie and Adam never liked each other, but respected each other. That makes sense. Alright. I need buckets of tar. The thing that's going to happen is right here. So actually the tar should be here. Alright. I know it's not called pine tar. Oh. Right. The maple jam was a liquid. Right. Maple jam is a liquid. What is the pine tar then? Warehouse probably? I know it's not called pine tar. Here we are. There it is. Thanks. Pine resin. Carl became a painter. Grant is deceased. Aw, Grant died? Aw. Or I don't know about. Oh. Sad. Also, I'd like to work on something else. Yep, there's that bad tide. That actually lines up perfectly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what is going on here? Why we no build? Planks, heights. Oh, I know. Damn it. Again. I did it again. Hold on. Can we get some motor on that? Thanks. And I think I said I wanted 2.65. I think that looks good. Jamie joined a robot fighting company. Adam made a podcast thingy. Grant and Mahara lost a battle against cancer. Now Science Fun is named. I liked Grant. I really liked Grant. I could have taken or left Carl or Tori, I guess. I liked Grant though. I don't know. No strong feels, I guess. So bad tide means we're not going to have water. So, what we need to do right now, because I should have done this ages ago, and I like to keep blaming that I'm distracted on crap, but, yeah. Knows what it is. Okay. We're going to nuke out some of this and just put some fat boy tanks in here. So, biff, biff, biff. Fat boy tank. Top priority. What did I set these to? Warm priority. Grant was really the coolest of the three. Yeah. Yep. No argument there. And I don't wish ill will on the other two. It's just... for a science-y sort of show, which was the theme they were going for, right? I kind of think Grant really fit. You needed the other two for, like, comic relief and, like, different perspectives. I'm not saying they didn't belong, but I did really just like the Grant Man. Jimmy James and the Grant Man. What you gonna do when they come for you? I would like this built yesterday, please. Then we're gonna spend the next 1.8 days. Yeah, I know. Bad decisions on my part. That's why we're doing this. Bad decisions on my part. That's why we're doing this. Nico's been generally a good boy. He's been quiet for like the last several seconds. It's been great. Welcome back, Green Danger Noodle. You know, hopefully all the water that's going on will just get forced into there and we'll actually have a reserve of some sort. So I removed 90. And now I'm removing another 90. If this number gets above 180, I'll call it a win. I don't think that's going to get built in time, so let's not even worry about it. Oh, lordy loot. Oh, big stretch. Yeah. Stretch. Yeah. Oh, that felt good. Okay. I'm going to have soup for dinner. I went grocery shopping last week, and I found an entire chicken, a 8-pound chicken, for a tenner. Was it 8 pounds? It was like an 8 or 7-pound chicken for a tenner. It was dope. And I went to the discount produce section, all the discount stuff. I got discount carrots, discount potatoes, discount onions, a jar of garlic I already had. I already had turmeric and saffron, and I baked that chicken. Oh, I baked that chicken so good. I used fire and everything. I baked that chicken so good. Baked that chicken so good. And then after that, it was insane. I felt like I was stealing it. Not the thrill of being a kleptomaniac. That, yeah. But still. Baked it. Yeah, carrots, potatoes, onions, the whole nine. And then I got all the meat out, and then I boiled the carcass for, I don't know, 45 minutes. Boiled it so good. Salt, turmeric, saffron, salt, pepper. Did I say garlic? I'll say garlic twice because a lot of garlic. And then strained it. Yeah, strained out the bones and the sinew and everything. Sinew? Tendons, whatever. And then from that I added all my veggies, and then I boiled the crap out of that for like another 45 minutes after dicing it then. And then I had like soup for like... I've been eating soup for dinner. I've been eating soup for breakfast. It's just so much soup because I feel like I'm getting all my hit points and restoring my constitution. Every time I do. I know, Nico. I'm telling them about the soup. My boy. My boy. Talk to him like Foghorn Leghorn. I say, my boy. I say. I'm telling him about the soup. My son. I'm telling him about the soup. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. This one's its own kettle of go F yourself. It can't be. You're doing what's called carbo loading, right? Like that's the idea behind it. Like you're getting ready for like a workout. Oh, this is weird. If you're getting for like a workout ready or something, yeah. I could see that being regarded as some sort of a superfoods. You guys are still working pretty hard, though. Productivity 88%? That's not bad. Keep working it. I gotta be real careful about this. Now, we could do more sophisticated things like sluicing. We could do some sluicing. We could bifurcate right away. We could put sluices right here, bifurcate the whole process. Good water go this way. Bad water go that way. No, it's fermented grass. All superfoods are fermented stuff. I mean, your gut probably appreciates the good bacteria. I could probably buy that. I'd buy that for $1. Hit me in a holler. Buy it for $1. Hit him with the clout so you can scream and shout. Just want all the icky poo-poo out of my life. Out of my life. Oh. But good. It's all the corruption dough. Oh, it's all the gross corruption. Okay, so how would I do this? This should always be flowing with the good pure, right? The good pure, the good stuff right there. So, well, there's not much I could do about what's going on here, except still trying to empty all the caca poo poo pee pee. I could do a bit of a better job to ensure that the caca poo poo pee pee doesn't even hit this at all. That would be dope. So up here, loose it up. Oh, strike it up. That was it. Strike it up. Strike it up. Close above contamination 0? 1 probably seems fine. Close above downstream depth 6. Fantastic. So we need to gut this a little bit. We bifurcate here. We push it right off the map. End of discussion. Right? Easy stuff. Let's go ahead and also start talking about all the crap we're even going to get up there. And then the next piece of conversation probably is going to be, when are we going to get to the speedy tubes? When are we going to get to the zoomies? Right? Probably. Probably the next talking point on this here TED Talk we're having. The water is bad. And I didn't store enough water, and that's bad. Pull that down a bit more. Okay. I want to start talking about the zoomies. So, two-boy station serves as a two-boy network entrance and exit, movement speed to gajillion. Got it. Okay. Gajillion's my favorite flavor. So what if we put this, like, here, near the main stairwell, right? And so the problem I had was the cost of all the foundational junk I needed. Zoom tubes are needed. We also must construct additional pylons. I guess what I'm gonna do is, instead of doing it overhead like I thought, which was really expensive at the time and still probably really is, what if we pop that? Num. That's fine. And we... There's a couple ways I want to do this. I'm not sure how I want to do it, though. What if we did something like this? And so, vertical tubeway goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Now, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. You nailed it. So something like that, right? Our vertical tubeways and regular tubeways... Well, I want to go less expensive, so let's do a regular zoom tube there. Okay. And then we can do a regular zoom... No, that has to be vertical. That should be vertical, probably. Okay. So here's the plan. We're going to enter this hole, right? Now, they can build this without our help. So what is the lowest height... Nico. Oh my god. I keep mentioning it because I don't want people to think like I'm actively flogging my cat. He's just so vocal. I love him, though. Okay, we're going to go all the way down to 1. So here's the plan. We're going to go right here and just start demolishing the joint, right? Now, the zoom tubes don't need straight lines, I'm going to assume. So let's do this. So I'll just go all the way, I guess. I mean, right? If we were to straight line this son of a gun. Again, I don't have to. Let's say, oh, for the tunnel's sake, I might. I might. I don't know how this works. 1, 2, 3. Is there another path you can take? There is. So zoom tube. The tunnel actually is going to come right here. That's what I want. I want tunnel because it has to turn, right? We have to turn it. And then we do here. And then zoom like that, right? So not this. But so this is our straight line, right? Boom. So, tunnel cut all the way to here. Turn up, kind of a thing. I guess I don't see a point in doing it like that. But we'll try this. Let's give that a go. Let's see where this takes us. You gonna make an access corridor to the tunnel? I think I need to turn. I can't... Hold on. Maybe I'm doing a gross assumption of something that's not real. Like, if I go like this... Okay, so let's go down to that height. Maybe I don't have to turn. I assumed it was just a straight line, like this. Oh, okay. No, I don't have to do any of that crap. F for... I don't know what the F I'm doing. Okay, cool. So we don't need Don't need... Oh. We don't need that guy. We do need this to come up, though. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's get rid of all that crap I just asked you to do. What height was that? 2? It makes sense they could turn. I just kind of figured it was like there'd be some game constraint that'd be like straight lines only or something. It's like, alright. Okay, sure. But yeah, so we go 2, well, all the way to 1, and then just beeline across, right? It's been informed unto me. It's been informed unto me that the little guys can just build as needed. So now I need a way to get up. I didn't plan an up. Let's see here. Rock it up. Ba, 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 ba. Rock it up. Ba, ba, da, da, ba, ba, ba. But are you able to make a parallel walkable tunnel near the zoom tube? I don't think no, I don't need to, because they can build as they are in the zoomies. They don't need any of my help. Yeah. Like, I think once they get here, they'll build all this crap once I cut down. Yeah, that's what took me a while to figure, like, to understand too. I'm like, you're traveling at speed. That doesn't seem like something you want to just be like, oh, hey, can you also build this corridor? No. I'm mobile over here. I ain't doing none of your nonsense. Forget that noise. But yes, I didn't plan a switchback at this juncture, so it's going to be maybe an issue. Let me ponder this for a second. I also tried to coax the kitty man into this room, and he does not want to compute. It is legitimately soon dinner time right now anyway. So, like, him being mouthy now, perfect sense. Perfect sense. Okay, so I built all these things in the way for purpose. Trying to figure out how to get up there. Yeah, these spiral stairs are going to be freaking dope. Am excite. So I know how to get here. Yeah, don't worry about that right now. Oh, I have a dumb idea. I have a really dumb idea. I just want to see if it would work. No. Okay, that doesn't do what I want. Single double straight line. Oh no, I don't know what that means. I'm so sorry. I'm the dumb. That again? Yeah, I can't build anything over these stairs. I could... Okay, I know how I'm gonna do this. Just because I think my blood sugar is starting to fall through the floor. We do like this. Nope, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna fly either, really. Oh, this will. Okay. I was gonna say easy, but none of this was really easy. There. There. Okay. That made the brain sauce relatively happy, even though we build out a little into the street. I don't care. This can be triples now. Cool. Trim that up. Yeah, not my best work, but that's okay. I am also recognizing my brain chemicals require sustenance. That's fine. You know who's super not gonna care? These beavers. Beavers. Not gonna care because they're believers. Not gonna care because the beavers. Do I have planks? I do. Hey, this is all done just about. It's like Animal from the Muppets just going absolutely ham. He just goes a little bit of ham. Please, sir, might I have just a little bit of ham? Not even asking for money at this stage. Please, sir, can I have some ham? You know what's going to happen is I'm going to take your donation and I'm just going to make and eat ham. So please, think of the hamdren. The ham children? Think of the hamdren? Oh, why is this on? Oh, it's not paused. Right, I just have a billion things queued. Can I have this done, please? Yeah, I think I've redesigned my focus on how I'm going to play this game. I built up far too much. No, right, the Muppets. Frank, could you please do me a solid and provide unto me a link for such fun and frivolities? Would love to see the thing. Yeah. It's too far from my... Yeah. We'll get there, mate. Don't worry about it. Okay, when all these explosives are done, then we're done. There's 3 more pieces. None more pieces. Alright, now this looks like a farm, right? This looks like an actual factual farm. Look at that. Hydrated and everything. What's this? This little guy right here. Yeah. About to be born did. That's what's that. 20 beavers without homes. 15 beavers don't know what's going on in the world. Shut down a few of these. We're going to build more houses right now. Because it really bothers me when my peoples be homeless. This Wednesday if you have on demand. No, I don't. I mean, okay. Was it called like just the Muppets, or was it like a specific special name? The Muppets in Space was very common. Oh, that is chunk. No thanks. 3 more. And building more housing doesn't necessarily mean we have more population. But there we go. That's all linked in. Done stuff. I remember Muppets in Space when it was Miss Piggy and Kermit. It was like a Star Trek thing. Yeah, I do. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Alright. This can probably be lowered to its completion. The Muppet Show with special guest Miley Cyrus. Perfect, thank you. I can search for that. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No, I can't go for that. I'll do anything that you want me to do, yeah, but I can't go for that. Hall & Oates? They Hall & Oates. Are we out of water? Oh. Oh boy. Okay, well it's about to kick off right now. They're gonna let this flush out, and then I'll start capping. Capping and capping. Okay, they're replanting the kohlrabi. She wasn't a hostage. I'm not sure what that means. Uh, 2.85? No overflow? That works for me. Awesome. I should do this adjusting when it's nighttime. Stuff being out of power means I'm not producing anything, but they don't produce at night. My mom left me at a daycare and I tried to leave. The heck? Okay, well that can now take its time filling. Do we have better pumps? I kind of feel like these are pretty crap pumps. Fluid dump, deep bad. Yeah, we don't have, like, the good pump. But that's fine. Not the end of the world. Totally okay. Let's go ahead and get some more water storage going on for really reals. Level 1. Like that. That. 2. That. That gives us just more front-facing real estate. You're too far from a district. So much stuff is being built. Planks? We have planks? We have tons of planks. Where's our builders guilds or whatever? Well, they are all full. Alright. How's that? That help a bit? Not really. I guess I kind of hamburgered that all up. Okay, water's restoring. We're out of logs, of course. How soon until man? Oak is too long. Oak is really great, but it is just so long for me to get the stuff. Need the stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be out of lumber real soon. No. I can shut off planks and not gears yet. Yeah. So this zoom tube, I guess nothing's stopping me from putting one up here, right? And maybe another one here? Something like that? We could always bifurcate somewhere else down the line. But it is 300% movement speed, which is an irrational number of movement speed. Oh, there it is. Hey! I know which beaver got injured. The one that built this damn thing. What are we at now? Can you sort by happiness or something? 16, 60, 15, 20. Perfect. Oh, that got upgraded. Nice. Oh, yeah. Stuff is now being built. Awesome. But we're not sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, so... boom. Alright. So this should be height 0, right? Or 1 or whatever. We can't go any... This is the lowest it goes. Awesome. So now... Is this the right orientation? It is. So I want a tunnel. Oh, I gotta pop up on the other side first. Hold on. Never mind. Hi. How you doing? There we go. Now I have something to actually aim for. What the crap? I don't know what I was doing. Okay, yes, that goes away. Danka. I need a tunnel. Why does it only go to 10? That's a mod I would like. No, I'm off by 1? What the butts? It's actually fine. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, cool. Alright, so there's the tunnel. And now we establish the zoom tube, I guess? Okay. Go away, thank you. Vertical tubey. Alright. 15. Alright. Everyone feels better that inanimate statues are probably helping them feel better. No, I don't want to go into that. More? Okay, so now... we wait until the demolitions are done, and then we place the zoom tubes, I guess. The zoom tubes. The tubes of mini zooms. What time we got? We're coming close to 8 hours. I think we're gonna wrap up real soon here. Nico is still yelling in the other room, but like I said, totally justified because it has been, it has been 8 hours. It is time for dinner. So, it is time to give him his medication and everything. If he's just being a whiny baby pants, that's one thing. But it is very genuinely close to dinner. So, we're going to pause right here, I think. Let's go ahead and grab a save for our screenshot program. Not program, project. That's 4. Good stuff. It's really easy. All I'm going to do is I'm going to load up each save, record it for like 2 minutes on no HUD. That'll be a nice little thing, I think. So we saved Beaver Bum. It was a wonderful 8-hour stream. Let's find somebody to raid, yeah? Anyone else playing this game? No. So we're going to have to find someone who's playing the thing. Twitch. Find a new friend today, shall we? Timberborn. Let's see here. Unfortunately... Oh, okay, here we... Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's someone. Speaks English. Up for some Timberborn. Their name is MineChief24. They are also playing Timberborn for the first time. So we're going to go give them a raid. Thank you all for hanging out today. Really appreciate it. Raid. MineChief24. Awesome. We'll check him out. We'll see what's going on. Let's give him a hearty hello and a good luck to Timberborn. But that's it for me for today. Thank you all, and I hope to catch you all next time.